Cake farts. Oh, wait, damn it. Alright, hello everybody.
Hi.
Ooh.
Welcome to the wondrous tales of the Radami Rebels. When we last left off... Yeah, I knew what you were doing there, Catherine. We've been having some internet connectivity issues, so bear with us. We last left off. Hertz and Verm went on a little space venture.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Mm-hmm.
They got to meet some space vampire lord who turned out to actually be the Epoch Neon Dragon, who just really likes vampires. And he also had the two other eggs that you're going for. And so you guys have all of the eggs. You're not sure what to do with all of them. You recall you guys have normally it was a long trip to get there because you didn't have like a mage to help guide you on your orbital jump. And so you took a 2-week trip there, but then you risked it and took a blind jump from the ship that you've never piloted before back to Radix and made
It's fine.
and made a perfect jump.
And they broke the moon again.
No, it was
he was actually very good. He got a very good piloting role and basically skidded the car in sideways. Perfect parallel parking job.
Yeah, it was like right above the space on the dodecahedron that is Atama.
Ah, nice.
How convenient.
So they were gone for a few weeks. I believe Visca and Yost are going to go off and prepare for something that they've been wanting to do for quite a while, but never had time to.
Yeah, something like that.
Internet.
So I'm pretty sure somebody has a ancient laser dragon heart that they may or may not be able to offer to someone else.
So basically, because like right after I got that heart, everything went to shit. So basically she got the heart, went back to the ship to be like, hey, Yost, maybe go help because we fucking suck down here and you're just like ramming the ship into a Tesla that's doing nothing other than like spray down on people.
I was also destroying dragons with mega fireballs and lightning bolts.
Like I said, not doing anything important. But then she got dumped into the Bacta tank because she got fucked up. So the heart was just sitting there on like the dining room table. It's probably pretty gross.
Give me a d20 roll.
Oh boy.
It's definitely gross.
11.
Okay. The table's strength check failed, and the legs collapse as the heart the size of this dining room table just boom boom.
Get IKEA to fix it. He's the Modron over there.
I-K3A.
Nice. 3 at.
So
She would get that. She'd really care that much, considering she was like, I think at 17 hit points or something at the end of that fight. And after said fight, remind me what happened after we killed Verm's dad?
Nothing.
You guys looted the place.
The place was looted. Our techno Viking, Omen.
Yeah, Omen took over for like 5 minutes until she gave it back to the king.
No,
Oh, yeah.
she's in charge. She's now been ranked up to Duke and is in charge of that local area.
Wouldn't that be Duchess?
Technically.
Depends on which title she picks. Either
Okay,
or.
let her have what she wants.
And
Woman doesn't care about your gendered titles.
and Shade adopted a albino laser dragon wormling that apparently was the size of your hand, so that's like a really like
Runty.
that thing's got to be like have like tubes in its mouth and like some ER care.
Ooh,
If it's that little, but
Nick, you dragon.
Yes.
but that's what they've been doing.
So
Everything
when
else-
everything is no longer on fire, Visca does head back to the castle and was like,
The castle's gone when you go to head back to the castle.
this was right after the fight.
Yep.
Hertz dragged me around and
You
left.
dick
again.
nuts.
You know that should be
Did you just
impossible.
steal my fucking engagement gift?
No, we said you had it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
otherwise,
So there's
the
just like
entire-
I go out to where the castle is, and there's just the heart.
Yeah.
the alternative is they made it back on the
So-
ship and then just disappeared into an entirely different corner of it for the entirety of last episode,
Oh God.
which is entirely probable. It's a big ship.
That should actually be impossible because I told them not to let anyone pilot it.
Well, I did anyway. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
fuck off, man.
Well,
Keys.
Does he need keys?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got like electronics. He can
I was
just.
gonna say, those are for the lockers, man.
it recognized Worm's recaster as being part of the same squad, which gave him access.
But he's
Aw.
not.
That was an authorized user, as it were.
Yeah. So you probably just
Change the-
I just like the idea of them being on an entirely different corner of the ship while all of last episode happened. And
That'd be so weird. I can't. Especially since they wore no clothes for 2 weeks.
oh yeah, that's right.
Did Jesse say the same thing twice about us being hidden on the castle? Because if not, say the same thing twice, like a minute apart.
He might have
No,
just
he
said
said
the
the
same
same thing.
thing. Okay.
Because
Because
my
I'm like, I heard it
internet's-
too.
yeah, my internet's glitching slightly, so
It
I'm like,
glitched, and
that
then you
is
said
some.
the exact same thing. So
That-
it sounded like a glitch that you just repeated it. But yeah. Okay.
I'm practicing for Simon, and I'm glitching the Matrix now.
I'm like, wow, that is a new type of leg.
Yeah.
They went back in time.
for the sake of time
Um,
and convenience, we'll say you two were able to post battle get back to Atama just fine, and you got 2 weeks to kill. I would think Hertz would leave you a note on your heart, like there's just this comically small sticky note.
It hurts. Why is it hurt?
Why is it Hertz? Because she wrote the note.
Did it? Not good.
So, do you guys do anything during that 2 weeks? Is essentially what I'm trying to ask at the beginning of the session.
Yeah. So,
Hertz left your note saying, losers, we took the castle. Be back in a couple weeks. Bye.
I like to think this is in character. Like there's just a big
oh
vacant
no,
spot.
it 100% is. It's just there's no castle. There's the heart on the table. Like, at least they left the engagement gift.
They took us.
Yeah. You know, the castle
Yeah.
and the plates. I have camping gear left, and I just go digging
No,
through the.
no, you don't understand. I'm going to be attacked soon for stakes. We got to get to Neil.
talking-
Yeah.
Did you promise the
Boom.
pups? Did you
You hear
promise the
like
pups,
giant footsteps appearing. Or appearing? You hear them getting louder. Jesus.
Woo!
Multiple senses. Holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah. we're gonna have to go and get some steaks.
It's a big heart.
Why do you have a heart for?
Because it's my engagement gift. I know it's not the prettiest thing. I mean,
No,
we didn't have time to
that's-
artfully carve
oh.
it out.
It's the old tradition. I thought you were just gonna actually go and buy something like we do nowadays.
You didn't tell me that. You said they gift you a heart from a terrible beast.
That's a metaphor for life.
You know what? You don't want to hear about the old Wunari traditions about how you're actually what you're supposed to wear to a Wunari wedding.
Yeah, you guys are naked.
Yeah, you
I've
wear
been to your
fucking
brother's
nothing.
wedding. It was weird. Red rockets everywhere.
No, there's
It's very
sheets.
traditional.
I mean, it was interesting. There was some good food.
You are killing it.
It's just then when you notice you're actually now standing in the shade and you weren't before. You look over and you see this 100-foot tall humanoid mech that has a bunch of different dog themes to it, and it's just looking down at you.
Good boys.
We
I
have to
mean,
try the harp later. But this is
yeah,
you got this
I did. Yeah,
for me.
yeah. I mean, I sort of like it's like I said, it's not most artfully done considering it was like the
Mhm.
booby bean that sort of blew it
It's-
up.
Just this is a big moment. Moment you give it to me, we're married. That's the
I thought
Xenon
it was
way.
the engagement gift.
The engagement gift, and then if I accept, it's married. Xenons
Oh.
are not very big on pomp and circumstance.
I had no idea. I kind of figured that out when you blinded me the first time you said you liked me.
You were supposed to blind me back.
I don't. Laser eyes do.
I mean, could have had a flashlight. Here,
I
flashlight.
didn't know that.
Flashlight.
Flash me.
You guys are such dorks. I love it.
God, Xenon Dragonborn must look like the biggest perverts ever. Flash me! Flash me!
Flash me harder. Oh boy.
Oh,
So Visca will pull out her completely inadequate for a table-sized heart camping cooking supplies.
I got that.
Yeah, that works better.
Well, we're technically married now.
Yeah.
Hey, dogs, want some heart? It's not a gift. It's payment. It's good.
I suppose it's hard to be sentimental about a thing that will rot, huh?
In the old days, we never kept any of it because you kill it, you eat it. That is just how you do it. I heard humans have this tradition where they keep a cake part for like a year anniversary, and it comes out of the freezer tasting like shit. And I have no idea why people do that.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes no sense.
there's a white flash of light as the humanoid mech turns into 5 dog mechs that are smaller. And then all of them lay down and they open their mouth and all the doggos come out.
Oh god, we're gonna adopt them.
Yes, definitely.
They're like, yay, thank you! And they just start scarfing on the heart.
Nah. Did you want some?
I mean, I'll try it, sure.
You notice the little wizard dog? Every time it takes a bite, it casts prestidigitation to clean itself. And then takes another bite, and then casts
Oh my god,
prestidigitation.
that's so cute. So like, I know you're saying it's just cute, but having seen my dog eat a raw bone, it is terrifying seeing a little 20-some pound dog come away with blood on his mouth because he was chewing on a raw bone.
You see a 3-foot diameter hole in the heart, and you don't see the mastiff. You're not sure where the mastiff went.
I love him so much.
Oh, hey, Jared, did you want some?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Who?
I said Mr. Cage is here. I'd be like, hey, you want some? Want to get down on this?
No.
Oh, being an elf sucks when it comes to eating raw meat. I don't have
Do you want
the right
Do you
teeth.
want me to cook it?
I think I need to cook it.
Okay, we can do that.
You know how hard it is to eat this shit without like the canines and
Yeah, you
crap?
don't have canines anymore.
I have like nothing but molars. My mouth's designed to eat nuts.
You've got like these two little ones here. You gotta learn to chew with them.
elves don't.
No, the canines.
Elves don't have.
They have like
Looking at
a
his teeth.
It's just
That's
like flat.
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Is this what it's like to have tough meat in your mouth?
As you're setting up your little mess kit for it and all that, Cage swipes his hand and the fire just starts by itself.
nice.
Nice.
And you guys,
He's been able to do that?
give me a survival check.
Sure.
I would say Cage would help you, so you have advantage.
Oh shit, I have that.
Advantage?
No, I have the skill. That's a 21.
Okay. You know, you're pretty sure with your elfin tongue, heart isn't that good, but just somehow the way she cooked it, you could just tell. You can taste the love.
It's better.
I mean, it
You
is
ate
our
heart
first
and you can
meal
taste
as
the
a
love?
married couple.
Yeah, my heart, the love,
That's blood, son.
and irony.
It's so beautiful.
So
Yeah.
as
Well,
that
that's
scene
good.
comes
on
too
me.
close and you guys take the rest of the heart, or the dogs take the rest of the heart, I'm not sure.
We give them doggy bags.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they get the biggest tarps they can each, and there's still half the heart left.
People of the city, food.
I don't really know that many. Like, most humanoids aren't that big into raw meat.
What? There's
Yeah.
Dragonborn everywhere. Laser Dragonborn, eat one of your kind.
Literally, that's why we have 2 Dragonborn on the team. It's a mess.
Not anymore.
Get over yourself. You blew yourself up.
I mean, it was a roll of the dice, man. You rolled the dice and you rolled poorly.
I don't think so.
I actually
but
wrote pretty
that's-
good.
I
Good
still
enough.
think
No, I was
Kobold.
talking about the whole blowing yourself up
Oh.
part.
I was talking about the reincarnate. I was like, could have been like a Eldred
Or Hobgoblin. Who wants that?
or Kobold.
I love how you literally threw both of the other players under the bus with that,
I know.
because both of them have now played Hobgoblins, or will be.
I know.
I mean, a blue nose is fine.
Technically, they don't have blue noses anymore.
It's so in the
They don't?
descriptions.
It
Really?
is.
Huh.
It is.
But they
Anyway,
don't draw 'em.
so you guys get that situated, and you eventually do get back to Ottima.
Well,
Now comes the biggest thing. Which family you guys crash at for a bit? Are you going to crash
they're all
at?
living in the same place.
Yeah, are they? Did Yost get their own place for by now, or?
Yeah, they live across the street now. Remember,
Oh,
it's
that's
like
right. That's right. They said
it's like
that.
Big Fat Greek Wedding, where like just like everybody knows each other,
Right.
and it's like the whole block is your families.
Because someone stole my house.
Meanwhile, 3 days later, in the middle of space, Hertz is up in the in one of the hallways naked, and you get the strange feeling that somebody's mad at you.
She's just like, oh, that's normal. Berm, are you mad at me?
no.
He
Oh,
peeks,
okay.
he peeks his head out, and he has a tube of space loop.
90 pounds of it.
It's 2 weeks, man. It's a long trip.
Whoop. Right back to you
Yeah, I'm
guys.
gonna go get some strawberries and cream. You're good?
Fuck yeah.
Remind me to clean the Modron's minds. I got a feeling they are going to see stuff that don't want
Yeah,
to
they're
remember.
gonna need a wipe after this.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're lining up at the data purge like the fucking suicide booth in Futurama.
Just got
The one's
upgraded.
like shaking, like got his.
I don't need it anymore.
A few of them try to fly in front of the castle, hoping it'll kill them because they saw the battle logs of that one that got killed that way.
Come on.
Self-destruction is not the way. Reset yourself.
But
Oh, who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy?
Cage eventually lets you guys know that Hertz has actually been planning on setting up your guys' wedding. He doesn't.
That's Visca's response.
Well, why you guys planning something? We already married.
What?
And isn't Runari? We just go 8 days in the wilderness.
Wait, when did you?
She gave me a heart. I accept
Apparently,
it.
in Xenon Dragonborn culture, accepting the heart isn't just the marriage proposal; it's also the wedding.
Oh, that's
You see,
interesting.
Gifting the heart is the proposal. Accepting it is, yep, now we're married.
We can only follow it up by having a 2-month party.
For what it's worth, the Wunari do that too. We usually go 8 days.
I know.
Son, can you not? I'm sorry.
it's-
The dogs are hanging around and they're being very moody.
Well, it's better than the Siren. We usually have a fight for the death, and then the priest that does the wedding vows resurrects us afterwards.
That's how we decide who gets to be the godparents. You have a big fight, and then whatever warrior is the winner, they're the best suited to be a child's godparent.
Funny, that's like a Xenon divorce. The husband and wife battle to the death, and the winner obviously gets everything.
I mean,
Wow.
it works.
I mean,
That's who was part indeed.
is that not how all divorces are?
Apparently, humans just signed some paper.
What a bore.
I know.
But she offered
I mean,
that you could stay at her estate, her summer
That's
house,
nice.
while you're away.
she has a house? She just always stayed with me.
Oh, that's where she's been.
You mean I shared my she took up so much of my bed.
She
Like,
stole
tiny
some
little
pillows
girl.
from my house
Tiny
when we
little
were
girl,
going to
and
New
like
York.
3/4 of the bed is her.
I
I'm
was-
like curled up tiny into like the little doggy ball at the bottom of
I
the
used to
bed.
have this body pillow that looked like a fish. She stole it on the tour bus.
I was wondering why there were some towels that said Archfur on them in the bathroom.
Yeah. Wonder what else she has of ours. She probably has my old Walkman too.
Oh, we'll see. As he clicks the key and you hear like a rit rit, and you look outside and it's like a Hummer limo.
Nice. Her house is a little bit smaller than I thought.
Very funny.
I'm sorry, doggos, I don't have any more heart.
And the driver's human, and he opens up the door and lets you guys in the Hummer limo. Cage going in first. It seems like it's been custom built that, you know, if someone was like between 5 to 9 feet tall, they could still be in it comfortably.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's variant.
Go inside and there's like champagne and everything. You know, the classic.
I can
Limo
actually
attire.
drink stuff now. Oh, nope. 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 Still can't.
Did you just drink?
Champagne.
But you're not allergic to alcohol anymore. Oh, okay.
He just doesn't like it.
The champagne.
Revolting. I hate it. More? Yes.
Yeah.
The champagne has like this really over-the-top cursive script on it. You just read on it. It says "Darasnisse." And it's got a very jungle theme to it. You know, it's really weird for champagne, but it's like it's that exotic jungle fancy going, where there's a lot of like curl vines and stuff.
Tropical. They call it tropical, dear.
But
Let me get there.
as you guys get there,
Oh yeah.
you head up and then you get to these big ivory gates.
Oh God, we're dead.
I'm pretty sure this is just her house, my dude.
And they have like a guard post and like a sign, and the window goes down, and Cage just pulls up a card and shows his face, and they just see his face and they let you guys through. And the car keeps going.
When did she get this place, or is this her mom's? You're
And-
talking about?
And about 10 minutes later of driving through the driveway, you'll get to the estate.
What the hell? I'm expecting to see the Batmobile drive by with a guy in it.
As you pull up to the estate, you see a bunch of animal-themed cars. One's bat-themed, one's snake-themed.
Sorry. Terry, really?
One, they all look like Hot Wheels. Like, you know, like Hot Wheels have those really unconventional designs that you're like, there's no way these would work.
Oh, right. Okay.
She made them work.
So they're novelty cars, but full sized.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're just parked in like this. You can see like the open garage. Just drive in.
So when did she buy this house?
Let me check the calendar.
Jesus.
About
And then
5 years ago.
And she stole my bed for 5 years?
Why does she have a house in Ottawa? She hates this place.
Are we even in Ottawa anymore? We were driving for a while.
We'll say you guys are in a fancy place that's like on the coast in between where Radam used to be and Ottawa.
Oh, look.
It's outside of Miami.
Yeah.
I have to say, I can't imagine that I ever saw Hertz having a house in suburbia.
There are servants everywhere. You see some like random people cleaning some of the cars.
Okay.
You definitely know she had a house. She just never went there.
Okay.
Also
Be
her,
We
honest with you.
literally never shit. As far as we know, you don't have a house.
her logo is everywhere.
Let me guess, Mr. Cage. You bought this house for her 5 years ago, thinking she'd one day actually live in it.
No, actually, she got this house and just never came to visit.
For what it's worth, she might be pregnant with eggs now. I don't know. She has this weird egg that she's
What?
carrying around, and she's acting super weird about
Wait.
it.
I thought that's how most mammals reproduce, with eggs. And
Who touched
Talked
my?
about this. Mammals don't have eggs.
I thought they did.
No. It's the reason that Wunari and Born can't have babies, because I don't have eggs.
I thought it was
I mean,
because I had a
mine
turtle
aren't
dick.
outside the body. What?
What?
Do you have babies now?
Ooh.
Oh. Hi, Dari. Huh. Let's go grab our shit that she
Would
probably
they be
has.
werewolves?
While you're here, for the week and a half you're here, this estate, you're living an aristocratic lifestyle. So in the player's
Ooh.
handbook, it's 10 gold a day worth of lifestyle, and that's just you guys don't have to do anything. You're that one robot
that
from
coughing
Futurama.
was Visca looking at
greats.
her coin pouch, which has a total of 37 gold.
There's probably a few like bowls with literal like golden apples, like apples made of gold. Just
Ah! Why? Why would you have fake shit like this?
as you went to pick it up, it's like 3 times heavier than it should be.
I don't know. I normally don't eat apples. Ah!
It's fair.
Clear teeth marks are in it
You're
because gold's a
carnivore.
soft metal.
Apples taste nasty.
It's not a real apple, dude.
Mm.
Here, this one's just these ones are real apple.
Ah, they taste nasty.
But as you guys are here, living like kings and
Kings.
queens,
Does this count as 8 days in the wilderness?
This is not the wilderness.
there's a convenience spot that's just like it's outside, but there's like a recliner chair and like a big screen TV.
Definitely has like the outdoor fire pit.
There's a smaller TV that has a fire going on that TV.
Kind of sucks that you know, where all the movies are made kind of got destroyed and taken over. All the movies are all
Yeah.
about laser dragons.
Yeah.
Laser and the Restless, All Might, Dragonborn.
The horror ones are pretty good though. Have you seen these new ones? They made shit about like the those creepy error things that we found below Automa.
Hmm.
You do find
They made one about the duck.
find one
Yeah.
called the Maze Master.
Ooh, Duck 1, Duck 2, Duck 3, Duck for the
14.
revenge.
They're all collectively called DuckTales.
I love it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Kevin said woohoo, and the dog just goes.
Was there like a direct-to-video competitor franchise called Quack?
Probably.
Definitely.
Or Mallard.
And then also while you're here, you kind of get pulled away for a bit as you get like 20 different tailors on you getting your dress ready.
Oh God, why did I have a? I'm just like looking at Cage. I'm like, why did you do this? Why?
We
He's
know
like-
get.
I
He's
haven't
like-
even.
It's on the list that Hertz had, and he just has like
Yeah, but
a screen pad, and he like scroll to it, and it's like have Visca get her dress, make sure it's like battle dress,
But
and like has all the
Lunara gets
specifications you probably don't
her
remember
naked.
telling Hertz, but through the ages, but she like has it remembered in your guys' like
Mhm.
girls talks.
It's not just a data pad, but it's like a specific one.
She has
with,
like a binder.
a binder, but it's not a binder because she doesn't use paper.
That's right.
why are these stone tablets?
It's
Everything
a,
is
it's
written
a
in
fucking
stone.
it's a PowerPoint.
It's a tablet, but like it has like a really glittery like frame that she keeps just for like specifically wedding planning.
Oh, since you would be the one planning it, what else would Hertz have prepared?
Well, she would get them everything that is thought of slipped out of my head. But they would pick out like what they want to eat, and she already had like several options laid out for them. So they just have to pick like this one or this one. There is definitely like many color choices and themes that she picked out for them. There's at least 20 of them, but like with top 10 and a top 5 because
They're
she
all-
knows you.
There was one thing to begin with, but then she just kept scratching the outfit color.
Yeah.
And one of the
How
biggest
many
things.
times have you changed the color now? Like 2 or 3? 3?
She
Change the
Well,
outfit a couple times.
One of the biggest things you
colors.
notice with all this stuff is it's not like you're going to a store, like a wedding dress store. This stuff's already bought.
she knew you guys were gonna get married.
Okay, man, we gotta get out of here.
But she also like
Yeah, they're
Like-
like doing the dress fittings, and there's just like this eye contact, like we need to get out.
the most important thing about it is that she would pick out like the things that she picked out are very much you guys. Like
Did
she
you
didn't.
say porn thing?
Important
Oh,
things. Our internet is crap. Important, not in porn things.
yeah, man.
That's if we do the naked wedding.
Yeah, straight up. they're
Which
saying,
Hertz has a separate section for if you choose to do that.
Visca curious about that.
Why does she have one tablet per page? Doesn't she put everything on one?
Apparently not.
But like all the planning was very specific to be not frou-frou fancy, but like very like very much to your liking.
Mhm.
So it's not like a frou-frou like cupcake
There's no
dress.
dress that's like 18 feet wide.
Absolutely not. She knows that you want armor, and she knows that you're gonna want to have like a wedding that's basically a wedding of war march.
So it's not like a Prince Ali Habita copyright.
No.
I'm not going to sing the rest of the song.
So after that, during dinner, I'm like, so I appreciate.
Why
do
are
you-
you so
what do you
far
have?
away?
What do
We're
you-
like a football field away from each other. This dining room is obnoxiously large.
There are
Why
bu-
didn't you sit over here? Why did you have to sit?
out my plate there?
you guys notice that you're the only 2 chairs on this ridiculously long table, and there's buttons on the sides of your, like on the arms of the chair. And like the left arm has an arrow going left, and the right arm has an arrow going right. You click it, and your seat scoots over that direction, but like around the table.
I'm sorry. You said you click it and your and you froze.
Nice.
And next thing we heard was around the table.
When you click left, it like starts going clockwise around the table. Nice. Nice.
I did it again!
You start going clockwise around the table, closer to Yost.
Okay, that time I heard
You know
it.
what to do. We hit the buttons alternately and just keep
Yeah.
going really fast around the
Chasing each other around the table.
They're really like it's not even like
Eventually
slow
one of
chairs.
us-
It's actually kind of faster. Like
Yeah, eventually one of us gets dizzy and like hits the table and wine glasses go everywhere.
Yost is like, on your left.
Yeah, but seriously, it's endearing. I need to get out. Like,
We need to plan the party.
that's nice too, but I was thinking we have to like tell our parents.
I already told mine. I called them on the way up here. There's a car in the limo.
The limo has a car
Right.
buggy.
I
It
was
defies all logic. And the dogs are really excited for the mansion.
Yeah, there's a phone. I called them. They're
Right,
already
I
planning
was-
the battle.
I had my head sticking out the window. I was distracted.
Anyway, I'm going to do to the toilet what I did to the moon. Blow it up. I'll be back, everybody.
And they say romance is dead.
It's a solid gold toilet.
Actual
Oh.
married couple, everyone.
Yep. Yep.
Use the toilet and it's like, Ohio,
Oh no.
we help with poopy time.
oh god.
Oh no. Please don't make it talk like that.
No.
And that's all I'm going to say about it. So, when you go to check the backyard, you notice that they're already setting up for the receptionist. Like, there's chairs outside, and they're setting up for a battle arena, since you two mentioned that. But there's probably like 100 servants working on this. It's huge.
Everything looks like it's getting ready to be set on fire. There's a lot of like string lights. There's a lot of like those like chalices kind of situated everywhere. It is very much like
Like this big open
Could be
bowls of
battle
oil.
arena, could be wedding.
yes. Yes.
Not sure if Mortal Kombat or matrimony.
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna be
Wow.
oh my
Nice.
gosh, Kevin turned into a dog.
Fucking polymorph, man.
Another resurrection spell. What?
This time he turned into a Nari. What?
Yeah, you can definitely have babies. Mazel tov.
Give me a insight check, this guy.
Boy,
Oh fuck.
This is like an overall. This is multiple days check. It's
that's
not.
not bad. 16.
You've been noticing every once in a while. It kind of seems like time skips for you, where you'll be sitting to do something, and all of a sudden the clock will just seem like it goes from one time to like 15 minutes later, in the instant.
Yeah, she mentioned that shit to Yost. Like the first time or two, she'd probably be like, "Okay, maybe I'm just tired." I mean, we did just have like a really big fight a couple of days ago. But by like the second and third time, she's like, "Okay, no, this is weird shit."
When you went to mention it to him, like he was like sitting next to you, right? And you go to mention it to him, you turn and he's not there. He's gone. He went to the bathroom 10 minutes ago, but you didn't realize it.
Ooh.
Can't
Hmm.
believe you told him that and he just went to the bathroom. How rude.
You were like, Yost, I think something's, and you just, oh, he's not there.
She's gonna remember to prepare dispel magic and remove curse in the morning and try those. Just out of paranoia.
Okay.
And
after, I would say around this time is when you notice in the sky a castle just flash of light appear in the sky. A very recognizable castle.
That's ours, I guess.
And then, Hertz,
How
you just
how long-
jumped.
Okay.
That was rad, baby. Good job.
How long
High
has it
fucking
actually
five.
been?
High five. Woo!
2 weeks, maybe another day. Top of that.
Okay, during that 2 weeks, it probably Yost and Visca probably would have had their like 8 days before the wedding thing. Because Wunari tradition is that the. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My internet is unstable. Wunari tradition is that the 8 days before the wedding, the couple goes into the wilderness with nothing but a water skin and a small knife, and they have to depend on each other to find food and shelter and protect each other and all that. And on the 8th night, they return and a grand feast is held, and they usually whatever great beast they slaughtered, they bring back, and that's like the main course. Not as common a thing these days, considering like, you know, I don't know that we're really gonna find a great big giant elk just wandering around, but you know.
Just curious, how close are his headphones to your laptop?
Relatively close. I can move them.
I was just hearing a slight echo, like it was like some big
Yeah, he
epic.
keeps his headphones up like really loud.
What?
Yeah.
When just give me like a survival check since you guys are out hunting. I'll say advantage because
Sure.
you both are out hunting.
Cool.
Oh, and it's all still in Hertz's property. You're like in the woods, but it's part of her property.
So that's a 26. I got a nat 20.
Hell yes!
Woo! It is the most beautiful, most romantic getaway ever.
It is a fortuitous sign.
So I just realized that I had this written down, that one of the large beasts that's usually sought out for during these events is a green tree elk or a blockbuster buffalo.
I love it.
I actually got something to say. Totally not pulling up a 400+ page PDF.
Totally not. Totally not.
You find elk, and not just any elk. A shiny elk. It is a sparkling elf. Or elf? Jesus. You're not hunting elves, I hope. Elk.
That's just Yost.
Extraordinary and rare. You hear that things that have the sparkle, shiny touch to them shine with inner glimmer. Their skin and eyes sparkling from some hidden force. They're usually regarded as the supernatural entities of their own kind. So this is like extremely rare for a shiny, let alone shiny.
You're gonna kill.
Cool.
This kid like feels really conflicted about killing it, and then realizes that like today we only shared like one rabbit, and for a couple that until recently were extremely dedicated carnivores, it's not a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
We're not exactly small people.
Yeah.
But she would make it quick.
The only other thing
Or rather, she'd probably have Yost shoot it from a distance, because if she gets anywhere near it, it's probably going to take off running, and she'd never be able to catch up with it.
I would say
Isn't that part of the fun? It's the hunt.
It's fair.
I would say with your combined tactics, you're able to flank it, and you probably have some traps set up ahead of time, and it just perfect execution. You get it perfectly.
Yeah, 26. I think that's.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's in it. I don't know about yours, but like in my mind's eye, I'm seeing Yost running it down, and then all of a sudden Visca coming, clever girl, out of rights, and just teeth on throat, and just down, and then they're out of frame and a tumble, and then she comes up, and her mouth is completely just awash in shiny, glittery red blood, and
I do
she's
have
grinning.
a bite attack I never use.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it went down in my head, but it's your scene, so you do you.
For a hunt, it was swift, it was quick, and as painless as possible, which is the most a hunter could ever ask for.
That's very fun.
May or may not have done some hunting in my time, but
yeah.
So you get that. None of the meat or anything is wasted. The fur is perfect, so you could have that for something if you wanted.
Yeah, she'll like whatever they have for that night, but then she will try and save what she can to bring back to the feast.
Okay. So we'll say all that's the fur is getting skinned and all that, and all that is done and taken care of by the time you see the castle appear in the sky. And then that's when Verm and Hertz, you guys just made a perfect jump, and you're still like, whoa, hey, we actually did it! Holy crap!
Yeah.
Oh,
high five.
yes.
And you're clothed.
Yes.
Yes, because we just love the party. It's only been like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we did. We did too. Just get done with the rave. So
Well, we did. We put clothes back on.
it's no good trying to pilot with no clothes on. Your ass
Yeah.
gets stuck to the seat. Like
Yeah, for sure.
like a hot car.
So,
You ever get in a bathing suit in a hot car?
Oh.
Wait, that's backwards.
that's gonna make a joke.
So what do you two do as you see Atma?
I'm
Clearly from
gonna
orbit.
try and open comms
Another
and
dragon.
raise one or both of them.
They're probably in my house.
Your house?
Yeah.
Which one?
She just kind of points in the general direction of the estate.
All right, I'd like to like pinch and zoom focus or whatever with the scanner and like find this fucking house.
Give me a pilot check.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's see what it is. It's plus piloting is +8, so I've got a 15.
Okay. You guys just slowly move in while the scanner's looking around, and you eventually find the specific location. You're able to park the castle just fine, off in the middle of her property somewhere. You can see very far off when you're still like 500 feet up in the air. There's
I
like
was
a
not imagining this big of a estate.
you see what looks like a tiny house, but you realize as you get closer, it's a mansion, and then just like this entire countryside that's pretty much Hertz's place.
Nice. All right, so yeah, I'll try and find a bare patch without a bunch of trees or anything.
Oh yeah, you find that easy, no problem.
Then I'll set her down and
Yost, you
you
feel
ready to go?
Yost, you feel something rumble, and it's not what you just did in the bathroom. As you're in the bathroom.
Yo,
Asher, you ready to
killed
go?
another dragon. It was epic. Who had to blow more stuff up, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think we have time?
I'm gonna go in there for a few hours.
As they're parking, Yost, have you noticed this weird thing where, like, a couple of times in the last week or so, you just like lose about 5-10 minutes?
Give me an
Is this where I'm supposed to be sappy and romantic, or are you
No,
serious?
like I'm serious.
Yost, give me an insight check.
Ooh. I know nothing.
It's not love. It might be a tumor.
Oh, it's 7.
Nope.
Nope.
Much. No, I did find her secret supply of the fancy stuff.
While you were gone, she
Oh wait, this is Mr. Cage's.
Kat was explaining you guys would spend that 8-day period where you guys are on the hunt. I don't know if you caught any of that.
Nope.
She explained that you guys are in the 8-day period, that you guys are on the hunt during this 2-week period, and you guys found a shiny, sparkling elk with a 26 on survival check. So you might have had some of that meat, and that's probably why it took you a while in the bathroom.
For gamey.
Yeah. Start getting used to the. Apparently, I need something called fiber nowadays.
Yeah, I have a muffin.
Ooh.
One of the
You're not
cooks,
supposed to have. You're technically not supposed to bring any food, but like.
the chef goes, "Oui, oui,"
Sure.
and he goes into the kitchen, and like a half hour later, you guys have this ridiculously huge stack of different muffins of all different flavors. Freshly
Kind
made.
of chewy in the bottom. The top part's pretty good. But the bottom part.
You notice he's eating the paper.
Save this.
Pulled the
book.
paper off of it.
Oh, that explains things.
Teach him things.
In the garbage.
One of the butlers just takes it from you. There's no real garbage cans around.
There can only be one garbage can in this house.
What's the garbage can look exactly like Hertz?
But you look outside and
I think
Yost, and you see your castle.
About time they return with my house.
They just come out. Hers is holding like 4 eggs in her hands. Just like, what's up, party people?
You went to a party knowing that we're going to have a party soon.
I went to get the eggs. I was doing my job.
I told you
Yeah.
mammals have eggs.
No, like Visca's smart, but she's not that smart. For a half second, she was looking between the eggs and Verm to see if the coloration matched.
No.
Verm's just sitting here, like walking next to her, like just shaking his head, like no.
There was a whole part last week where he got a Modron to scan Hertz. And he's like, she is not pregnant.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that happened. She's not actually pregnant. She's just eggnant.
And yes, I told you it was egnant or some weird shit like that.
Yeah, I think we all.
Oh, and newsflash, he's gonna
But it
hold
wasn't
up
like
his own laser
actual-
dragon egg. He's gonna hold up the laser dragon epic egg.
Mazel tov.
Eggnant. Dude.
Mazel tov, my friend.
Verm looks. You're not.
Somebody grab a glass to shatter. That's what you do, right? No, wait, that's
That's
what.
for weddings. That's later.
Ah,
Respect
Verm
my
opens
culture,
his mouth
guys.
and like you see like a little pulse of laser light building in the back of his throat, and he's like, eh? Looking at Yost kind of expectantly.
what? Do you want me to touch your throat?
Never mind.
It's okay.
I forgot you can't flare anymore. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I can flare.
One of the
Sparkles come out.
one of the
Wow.
waitresses
The
just like
corruption coming off of his face is just like a big old sparkle.
He's definitely got bishy sparkles going on.
Oh, right.
The
Hertz,
waitress.
don't you have a couple of eggs for these two?
Yeah, I brought you out.
Yo, that stuff's like 20,000 credits to the right people. You can make some nice money on the.
Sell this, and I swear to God, I will murder you in the next life.
I think she's talking about epoch dragon eggs, not like.
Oh, I thought you were trying to sell your eggs. I keep telling you, mammals have eggs.
Okay, so when I told you that you need to reread the mammal section in your sex ed book, it's not, you don't have to apply it to everyday life. Not every conversation has to happen, has to involve it.
But look, echidna and look at this. Look at that. Eggs.
They're weird mammals though.
Why does he have just a cardboard cutout of a vagina? I'm confused.
Let's go to book.
Oh boy,
Oh
yeah.
it's that
We
paper
technically-
stuff, Hertz. Remember?
Well, we're married now, so.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's his egg. Visca like protects the egg that you just handed her. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it either. No.
You guys just notice that you are inside, and it's starting to get dark.
Wait a minute.
What?
All of you.
No,
Um,
no.
Did anybody else notice the skip?
I.
You
Okay.
go to take a
The world
drink,
ending- The
and,
world
and
is
there's like
ending.
3 extra drink cups sitting there, Yost.
The world is ending. Do you feel it? Do you see what I'm talking about? The beat of the world is off. This is why I got the eggs.
Are you saying the world is out of time?
I thought you were saying the world needed a beat off.
I'm gonna take the doobie from you.
Yost,
Take
my
it.
man, I know you're newlywed, and I know it's on the.
You think
You literally.
Oh
You just,
my God.
You guys,
Yeah, Terry, that's how I was feeling right
you guys
now.
see,
Oh.
you guys see Yost going to after his puff. He was gonna pass, but as he was passing, it's already in Hertz's hand, and Visca already looks kind of red-eyed.
Oh, okay.
whoa.
I'm like, at least it didn't skip. Terry, stop.
Hertz, you're not sure why it's in your hand, but it's in your hand now.
I gave them the Xenon and the one that's not the beat.
Okay.
Eon?
Tesla. Thing.
Oh yeah, Tesla.
We're missing an egg if there's only 4.
The code. But we've only ever seen one code dragon. I don't even know if they live on this in this
Oh, look.
dimension.
This code dragon egg that was
Didn't that
forgotten
one
about.
come and visit us? Like
Yeah,
before?
he did. But he was like he lived in like the space between dimensions, he said. And he could only talk to us for a couple of minutes because he kept blinking in and out.
Well, maybe we spend a little time after the wedding trying to find someone who knows the code and could help us find that dragon. I don't
Maybe.
fucking know.
I don't wanna.
Oh, come on, Hertz. We've come so far. Why the hell else we get all these other ones if we're just going to give up on the last
You
one?
know who
I mean,
knew about this bullshit?
Look, we're one away. Are you really going to quit now?
Oh, anybody want some fried egg?
Some what?
There's
I'll
some
kill
eggs in
you.
the fridge. I start cooking.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill
I
you.
100% believe Yost is completely aware of what he's doing, and he's just trolling the living shit out of them because
Yes.
they stole your house.
As you go in the kitchen and you're gonna go cook something, the chefs look like they were gonna do stuff, but when you say no, I'm gonna cook, they just back off and let you cook.
They all look so sad. They're like, oh.
I'm a horrible cook, by the way.
Yeah.
The head chef
we
pulls
know.
out like a pack of cigs and they just go out in the back and have a smoke break.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like they were
they
gonna
do.
sit there and watch you, and then they see you butchering it, and they're like, nope, I can't watch this. It's too
Yeah.
painful.
Just how chefs operate.
That
Yeah.
is like that's the natural ground state of a chef when he's not at the line. Is he's in the back with a cigarette.
Yeah. Give me a survival check, Yost.
I feel like we just kind of all share like a moment of just like shared just like shock and PTSD from the kitchen.
8.
Oh boy.
What just happened?
After about 10 minutes or 1 minute, who knows? You guys start to smell burning in the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
Visca takes off running.
You better go help
We've
your
had too much
husband.
shit happening in the last
I
couple
hope
of
you die in a fire, you crazy maniac!
Hey,
That's
Yost,
not nice, Hertz. That's your house.
Yost, the eggs are almost done.
Whatever, man.
Oh God, what is that smell? Oh,
They're almost smoked enough.
Smoked eggs.
you know, when they say smoked eggs, you're not supposed to fill the entire house with.
You see, he has like a second.
Visca
He has a
walks
first
into the-
skillet that has cooking oil that's on fire, and then over top it is another skillet with the eggs on it.
No, I kind of like this.
walks in.
I kind of like this house. Can you not break it?
This guy like walks in, and at first you can't see her, but then like you see the glowing eyes through the smoke, and that's all you see at first.
Hurts. The small bathroom on the first floor has been condemned.
You look over the
Alright.
door, and you just swear you can see like sparkles coming out the door.
Apparently,
Oh,
raw meat
no.
and elven constitution doesn't really mix.
You should
Sparkles,
probably
huh?
cook it next time. That would help.
We realized that after the heart. But it's a little hard when, you know, we're supposed to be roughing it. I usually have my supplies, but Mom took my fanny pack of holding, so I
Mm.
couldn't cheat.
I mean, that's fair. But you
Not
made
me.
it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
Listen,
How-
there's like 12 bathrooms in here, and I never use them, so like,
I
whatever.
know. I've claimed every single one of them.
So how was the woods for 8 days? Like, what's that like?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Done it before. So.
I mean, it's not that different than adventuring. It's just that it's just the two of us.
I was in the Red Army Ranger Scouts. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, but usually we're all better equipped when we go camping like that, guys. Come on.
Okay, I don't know
My
what you're
group was
talking about.
poor.
I
Okay.
am fantastic at.
We had one chuck box for like 30 Dragonborn. Just not doing it.
How,
must've been
like, did you
fun.
find like a herd of deer, or what happened there?
No, we snuck up on one.
No.
Like
I
the
meant
first-
when he was talking about his old troop.
Oh.
Oh, we went to a fast food place.
For fuck's sake, man! Come on. Okay, now Visca, please regale me with your wild hunt story. I'm just so eager to hear about this. Actually,
I pulled out a gun and shot it.
You know, we weren't allowed to take guns.
Yeah. My
That's all I know is
recaster swore
lying.
to me.
Oh fuck! You cheating bastard. That's good. I can't knock that. Like the whole thing is supposed to teach you how to be resourceful. You did the job. You did the thing.
As you guys
Lots
are,
of guns going off.
as you guys are just standing in the kitchen with stuff on fire, suddenly you don't smell smoke anymore, and Cage walks in. You guys hear a lot of noise outside, like a lot of people and stuff.
Huh.
And he's like, everyone outside is wondering if you wanted a speech after reception. And you can notice now all of you are wearing what you were going to wear for the wedding.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm a little annoyed now. Also, it's kind of hilarious. Right when you started to describe the time skip, our video froze.
Nice.
I swear to God. This is what I was talking about. This is the end.
Okay, well,
It's not the end.
It's the end.
I tried Dispel
What's-
Magic and Bestow Curse the day before, and it didn't do jack to me.
no, so I don't think it's going to work here.
What's going on?
Time jumps. Which
The
I
world
think
is
are-
ending and nobody cares because
I found a strange
prophecy-
book I found. I don't know why it's been in my bag. It's a book of prophecies. I don't know.
You
Must
notice
have
it's,
researched it during a time jump.
you notice it's made of
What?
this mysterious leather. You're not sure what the source of the leather is. It's written in blood.
Hertz, can you read that?
I'm joking. That's not what it looks like at all.
I mean, she can't read Infernal. Give me the chance.
No. Hertz cannot read it. It's on paper.
Ah, no, my word.
Oh, like the doctor, defeated by wood.
Oh,
Or
hey,
Golden
hey,
Age
Hertz
Green
is
Lantern.
never defeated by wood.
Would
Except that one time with the unicorn wizard.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That never happened.
You actually hear them.
I mean, you rolled low enough, yeah.
I mean,
Actually-
you just don't remember because it never happened.
Exactly. It never happened.
You actually hear them playing outside. It sounds like they're on like the second half of their playlist.
I miss them.
Oh, boy.
It's part of the party, not the whole thing.
Come on, let's get out there and enjoy what we have.
Yeah.
Come on, he's gonna like
Wait,
drag
wait.
Hertz by the arm.
Wow. Okay. Wait. Are they? Do they have the rings yet?
Yeah, everybody's got the rings, including you. You got yours.
The fuck is this shit?
No, isn't there a specific like everybody gets one ring and then they? do something
No,
special
the idea was that before, instead of like there being like a ring bearer or whatever in Wunari or in Xenon Dragonborn tradition, they pass a ring around.
We don't have
And-
rings.
Okay, then fine. It's a Wunari tradition then.
You
didn't
don't try to
fucking
put
give me
rings
anything
on
to
a
work
dragon head.
with. Okay, that's fair. You do have weird fingers.
Eh?
No, they go on the horn. They go on one of the spikes.
They pass the
Insane.
ring around to everybody in the all of the attendants, and they usually do like a blessing or something like that on it, or like just a prayer, or good wishes, or
Because I did pick up
After
some
a
rings.
bad time, just stop smoking weed.
I would love to see the rings.
So, the rings are made of this stone. That is actually made out of moon rock. And she also had 2 swords commissioned made out of moon rock as well.
No.
But
You know, Hertz, for somebody who is just as out there and just impulsive as you are, sometimes you can be really, really thoughtful. Good job, hon.
They're my best friends. I wanted something special.
I give her a big hug.
I give her back.
Oh. Inspiration point if you guys didn't have one already.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure everyone's had like 3 inspiration points
Ooh.
forever.
I'm so inspired. I kick somebody in the dick.
as you do.
Mhm.
Probably gonna lag. Give me a moment. I gotta see this image. Oh, okay.
It's the ring.
Okay.
Well,
Just don't give this to my cousin, Prince Albert. He doesn't do well with rings.
So,
So you guys ready? I mean, I do have one more gift for you.
You have a gift?
Of course. It's my best friend's wedding. I'm not gonna not give you guys a gift. That'd be silly.
I didn't hear it.
I don't know if they heard you.
No.
I didn't hear.
Bet you it's a fruit roll up.
Oh.
And she takes you outside, and
Oh.
because that's where the reception is, you doofus.
She's gonna take you outside, get a double barrel shotgun, make it quick.
This poor new girl.
Everything is like set up with like twinkling lights. A lot of like visages. That's the word for fire.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dancing, a lot of dancing lights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna grab her guitar, the one that Omen gave her, and she goes on stage and she says, "This is for the family that I got from these two," and she'll play you guys a song about all the things that we've been through together.
No.
Oh. Give me a performance check at advantage. Because it comes from the heart, so of course advantage.
Also, you couldn't ask for a better mood.
Oh, jeez.
2 nat ones.
No. 27.
Ooh, yeah.
People are silent after your song, but it's not because they thought it was bad. Because it was just so beautiful. You actually see some people are crying.
Visca's one of them.
The perfect.
You just see like
Meanwhile, Yost has just like got half of a hamburger shoved into his face.
Right.
Hertz, you remember a saying from back when you first ran away? One of the few musicians that you got advice from before seeing Cage. I think the street performer, we'll say. He was like a minor flashback, and it's like 10-year-old Hertz. And it says, you know, the perfect song trained with silence. Then it goes back to present, and everything's quiet.
you're gonna see Verm's like he's got 2 little teardrops on the left side eyes. They glow like glow stick juice.
Manly tears.
And everybody gets 5 temporary hit points, including Hertz.
Ooh.
Oh!
Are we going to need them?
Right?
Hertz, give me a
Only if we
perception
get
check.
divorced.
What?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
As you're up on stage looking down at the crowd.
Oh.
Okay. 14.
Just barely notice, but then when the second you do, it just chills down your spine, and you immediately focus on it. There is a robed figure in the back you do not recognize. Hood covering their face. You can see no features behind. The face is just darkness. The robe itself looks like it's made of stars, and you see 6 glowing stars on the side of the hood. And it's looking directly at you, and you also see next to them appears to be a some kind of lady that has a very Raven Crow-like theme outfit. She's got like a plague mask thing going, where she's got like the beak and goggles and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, like that. Who has 3 servants behind her that are standing in very awkward, almost drunken-like postures.
Okay.
She's gonna do like a very flourish bow, and she's gonna go down to the rest of them, and she's gonna be like, I think they want a speech from you, and I'll be right back. And she'll push up Yost and Visca on stage.
I'm a man of few words. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at you. You have a better charisma than me.
What? We're already married.
That's fair.
Give me a
Everybody, no speeches. Just get shit faced. It's a party. It's going to last
Everyone
4
goes
weeks.
fucking nuts. Just get shit faced.
boy.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
At advantage, right? Come on.
At
I mean,
advantage.
I'm helping.
I'm helping. Beautiful.
Persuasion.
The most romantic.
That's strength based, right?
Nailed it.
17.
Someone's just like, yeah! And then they all like, yeah!
Oh boy.
I just lean over. I'm like, it is an open bar, right?
Hertz is paying for everything.
I'm gonna keep one set of eyes
You
on
see-
Hertz and the other set of eyes on the.
You see a
There,
laser
couple.
dragonborn at the bar, and he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It's completely unbuttoned. He looks overweight.
Oh
No!
no!
And it's pink.
No!
It's like a pink Hawaiian shirt.
God damn it!
I swear to God.
And
Is
he's
that
he's wearing like
Vern's uncle?
tropical shades.
I have no idea.
Hey,
mean, I don't wanna be
hey,
rude,
hey, it's
Fucking
the
everybody.
Fucking
it's the people that got married. Hey, he says as he's sitting over there.
God damn it, Norbert.
Wait a minute. Did he just say the people he got married?
You two, right?
The ones that got married, not the
Oh, yeah,
Nothing.
that's us. I was gonna say, I'm like, if you two got married on that fucking ship and gave us shit,
No, but we had a lot of fun.
Drinks on me. Oh,
Oh,
found
Oh,
there
I'm
you
not
go.
there, I'm sorry.
Didn't you see Hertz wearing his jacket? They're married.
No, we
Hertz is actually
we
wearing a dress like a
I don't think that's how it
proper
works. I think he was talking about when you guys came back.
yeah. When we came off the ship, you probably were still wearing his jacket.
He gave
Yeah.
something of importance to her. She accepted. Married.
I mean, it's a small
mean, to be
scale
fair,
thing, but yeah, she
that's how it
finally
worked for
agreed to
us,
call
yeah.
it a thing. I call it a win.
He's never going to get that back.
Oh, fuck no.
That's why
He's
you
not
have to
asking
kill
for
each
it.
other in a divorce. It's a battle so you can get your shit back. As we learned long ago, you're never going to get those hoodies back.
I'm not killing Hertz, Yost.
as
It's
much
just
as
a
I want
sacrifice.
you to.
No, I mean she's asked, and I'm just like, fuck that noise.
He goes to get you drinks from the bartender, and the bartender is a elf, and he just rolls his eyes, and he gets you guys the drinks, and he's like, "Yeah, it's an open bar."
I'm gonna really discreetly just try and side lip. Right. The Dragonborn.
Hey, if it isn't my nephew, he
God damn it.
stumbles over to you.
I
Isn't
was
that,
gonna ask, who the fuck is that
I
guy?
think that's his drunk, racist uncle. Every family has one.
That's fair.
You notice he's
Mine's in jail.
now that he's gotten off of the stool at the bar. You notice that even though he has the dragonborn feet, he's somehow wearing flip flops with socks.
Oh god.
Wow.
He's
That is a
dressed.
special kind of dedicated to being a douche.
He's dressed more casual than any of you ever could hope to be.
Cargo shorts, right?
Yeah.
Is his name Guy Ferrari?
He has highlighted spikes. No, I'm kidding.
Now I need to make a
I'm
Dragonborn Guy
also-
Fieri.
Talking to Guy Fieri, I'm gonna go.
Guy Fiery.
I'm gonna go.
The head chef's in the back is like, "What is with this lamb? It's not cooked well enough."
I'm gonna go try to talk to get a closer look at Mr. Shady Pants and his girlfriend.
I think those were robes.
These celery sticks are rotten.
Where's the donkey?
Bark. You sound like you said doggy, so bark.
Oh, was there a laser corgi around? Yeah, where's
Oh,
what did you name your dog anyway? Hertz?
CD.
You named it CD
Yeah.
for Corgi Dog?
You notice
CD's nuts.
you notice he's wearing a little doggy tuxedo with a little bow tie.
Yes.
Yes.
See, that was in your backpack?
He's just running around now. Should let him loose.
He looks like he knows what he's doing. He's not just mindlessly wandering around like a normal dog.
Yeah.
In fact, he
he's a
actually
good
does hop
boy.
up. He actually does hop up on one of the bar stools and looks at the bartender. Realizing the bartender, looking around, seeing the bartender doesn't have food, it just has weird liquid stuff. It doesn't like drink. It hops back down.
I just remembered how my dog eats ice creams. We get these little cups of ice cream for him, and if you like put it near him, instead of like you hold it out and he'll lick the ice cream up, he'll just take it in his teeth and walk away with it. I just imagine this little dog just taking a cup of booze and just walking away.
Can we have like Kosa with like a big really like a tea cozy style abdomen cover, but it looks like a dress, like a skirt.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys
I
don't
think that
remember.
works.
You guys don't remember dressing up your pets and stuff, but they are all dressed and everything because the time skip. You actually see Magneto has very shiny metal plates all over him.
Please
and they're-
tell me him
they've
a
been-
top hat.
They're organized in a specific
Yes.
pattern to be all nice and colorful, and he does have a top hat that's made of steel.
Yeah.
Or no. His horn is shaped like a top hat somehow.
There you go.
All the
Oh,
Zords have bow ties.
That's so cute.
They don't make them that big, so Visca just scalped all your curtains from your house
That's
to
fine.
make bow ties for the Zords.
This is the most excellent party you have going here, Hertz. You hear, as this crow lady you saw before is suddenly next to you. She is much taller than you. She's around 7 feet tall.
NPCs are taller than
Hertz just kind of like,
She has a glass of wine, and you can't help but notice that her fingers are pointed like crow's talons.
Ooh.
she's like trying to act like she's not totally into this. And
And failing.
she has a good charisma. She can do deception. It's fine. And she'd be like, I don't remember inviting you, miss.
Oh. Names aren't needed. You didn't invite me, but that's alright. I believe, somebody else invited me instead.
Was it Yost? He does stupid shit that I don't approve of.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Where's your plunger? Gonna need it.
Oh God.
No, it was,
then
But
what
we're
are you-
just saying that because we're talking about giving my Visca's drunk asshole
Yeah.
uncle the swirly.
your father, Arendar. He gave me an invitation.
I didn't give him one. I don't even know where he is. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
No, he's around here somewhere. You notice her beak moving around, looking around. Huh. Oh well. Come. She says as she goes off, and the three people behind her just kind of like, and they stumble with her.
Wait, lady, can you just say cryptic shit like that and then walk away?
The one
She
that
just did.
the one that looks kind of bulkier than the other two stops and starts to look back at you, and that's when you notice underneath its hood that part of its face is just like drooped down a bit, like it had like a major stroke or something.
Oh no.
And
Are you
then
okay,
continues
buddy?
continues following her.
Meanwhile, in the background, Visca and several Wunari children are chasing around the laser corgi and wrestling. Visca's still in the wedding dress and does not give a shit.
Like I said, it's not really a wedding dress, but it is like a armor with like a long tail.
Yeah, I'm picturing sort of like
It's a
the,
combat
like,
skirt.
It's a combat.
the like corset armor, and then like the longer white dress, but it has a slit so that she has a good amount of freedom of movement.
Yes, yes.
Got
And
that
she
thigh
is
hanging out there.
mud all over it.
That's fine. Hertz is gonna like look at the lady and then look back at her friends, and then she's gonna walk up to Verm and be like, "Verm, let's dance!" And she'll take him, and start dancing with him. And
Ooh.
she'll like whisper in his ear, "There's a weird lady here that said that my dad invited her, and I don't know what that means. I think it means that we're definitely gonna die. So I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you." And she just kind of hugs him.
Oh, he'll hug her back, but he's like, silly. You really think I would let that happen today of all days?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
look
if we
at
have a choice.
I'm going to look at the other side of his face and try and clock the two targets that she's talking about here. Where are we looking?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'll like nudge him in the right direction.
Okay, at advantage.
Okay. All right. I mean, my passive's a 21, but if you wanted to do it this way, it's going to be a 4.
Wow.
A what?
With advantage?
Yikes.
With advantage.
A
You
4?
have inspiration.
Did you say
No,
4?
34.
Okay.
Oh!
You cut off.
Okay.
Four.
That, I thought it was
Just heard
4.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Play a couple factors.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that, guys.
Is it even possible for you to get that low?
Get
Yeah,
that low?
I was about to say.
Yeah. To get a 4?
Oh, no, not at this point. No.
You just barely notice the 3 goons that are following this lady. You make out her the feathers, her black crow feathers, as she's going off in the back, and with that check, while you're looking that way, you notice with your supernatural perception, to your left, your uncle went to stumble off towards the bathroom, and somebody just nabbed him and he disappeared.
Like, I don't really feel bad about somebody kidnapping Norbert. On the other hand, somebody is kidnapping guests at my friend's wedding, and that shit can't be allowed. All right.
What did you see?
You'll also notice in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
you swear you can just see like a slight discoloration in the sky. It just seems like where the horizon is starting to glow pinkish orange as the sun's starting to set. Can't help but feel like it just looks like a wrinkle in paper in the sky.
Great. I'm gonna dance
And
our
you
asses
hear-
over to
And you hear in your head, it's time.
back's sake.
In
I'm
his
gonna-
head or mine, or like
He perceived
collectively?
so hard he heard it in his head.
Oh no. I'm going to lead Hertz
Perceived so
away
hard
from
you
the
heard
dance
it in
floor
your
and
ear.
directly towards Visca and Yost. And Hertz would recognize the business face is back on.
Right.
Where's your recaster?
I keep it on my belt buckle at all times after what happened in the fucking theater.
I assumed, just wanted to be sure. What about Yost?
So, yeah.
Where's your recaster?
I absorbed it.
Shit, that's right. You did say that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. Ah, my heart!
Everybody forgets about Yost.
It's your
No.
heart. It's like your literal heart, we'll say.
Aw.
God damn it, that's adorable.
Everyone,
yes,
everyone else is
his
like,
heart is
wind,
a
fire! And he's like, heart! Heart!
Oh. What kind of stupid power is hard anyway?
Visca
All right.
like looks up from the grass.
Gloria Summer cries a single tear.
What's going on?
Huh?
I think business is starting, guys. Sorry to break it up, but we've got we've got trouble in the bathrooms. We have uninvited crashers, and we've got a rip in the sky that's talking to me.
Within a blink, a literal blink, it goes from the sun setting to everyone is gone but you guys, and it's nighttime. Place is wrecked. Most of the punch is gone. A lot of the food's gone.
That's a fast 4 weeks.
I mean, fuck. I guess we
Visca summons
survived.
the,
You hear the crickets outside,
Visca
there-
summons the key sword.
and there are
This-
neon flies.
Fucking crickets.
There are neon flies buzzing around.
Motherfucker.
I hate
Neon
all this.
flies?
And the crickets.
I hate all of this.
Wait, hold on. I want to know about the neon flies. Tell me about these things.
Oh, you see, they're these tiny little fly-like things, and then like in their abdomen, it glows a specific color, and then it like fades in and out at a specific pattern, and it's how they attract mates.
Right. No, I got that part. Like, I
That's how
understand
Hertz
what
attracts
fireflies are,
me.
but like, do they write in the sky like Eat at Joe's? Like open?
Nope.
Like-
That is hilarious. They
Do
do
they have
now.
different colors?
Yeah, there are different colors. They're all a different variation of like red or purple.
Okay. Well, if you could train them though, right? Like train neon flies will like make a sign for you.
I mean,
Advertisement. That's
that'd be a
genius.
really high animal handling, but you probably could.
Druids, man.
Writing down sound for
So-
Sammy in the future.
Can Visca do a survival check to see if it looks like did all of the guests leave naturally, or was there like a stampede of everybody shoving things around? Like, does the place look wrecked, or just like the party ended
Are
naturally?
there bodies, or there's their blood, or is there signs of like violence more than you would expect at a rowdy party?
Group investigation check.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I was hoping for survival.
Well, you're searching for clues.
16.
13.
10.
Hertz is just like, I'm gonna die. Yay!
Hertz goes to the bar and grabs the biggest champagne bottle she can find. Well,
There's none left.
You look up, and all the stars are glowing down at you.
At us?
Um,
Like aggressively? Like
No,
are they like
only she
like,
notices.
Hertz, what are you doing?
Oh my god, the stars are glowing bright like they do every night. Oh god.
Yeah,
they
essentially.
just look meaner about it.
Aldebaran really wants to kill me right now. Look at
It's
that.
true. Aldebaran is a baller star.
Yeah, and you don't even fuck with Beetlejuice.
Probably should have this earlier. Contacting
Scotty, that's like the beat feels more off, right? Like that's what I'm imagining.
Are you trying to sense the beat of the universe?
I am.
Give me an insight check.
Oh, okay.
You can use your charisma or whatever you want. I don't care. Performance.
Whatever.
We'll do a performance, actually. That makes more sense.
Okay. 15.
15. It is very faint.
Ooh.
It's still there, and it's still consistently the same pattern as it's been, but it's faint.
She just kind of like I
When-
imagine she just like put her hand on the floor to like try to like hear it, and like she just kind of looks so sad.
Did we?
Visca, as you are looking around for stuff, hearing from seemingly out of nowhere, a crow lady appears. She's got like a plague mask. She's about 7 feet tall, and she's got very crow raven looking dress.
Visca turns on her with the sword out. What happened to our families? Where is everyone?
Everyone is not here.
Fucking clearly, what happened to them? Where'd they go?
Well, I know where one family member is. He could have turned out better, though. She's just, like, nicking at her talons. As, you hear, like, a horrible, like, somebody kind of throwing up, kind of gurgling noise.
Oh god.
And, coming up behind her is, Norbit.
Fucking
What did you do, Cage?
Who are you calling?
Going the ship.
And on that, we'll roll initiative.
Ah!
How come we get the fight? This is last session. It should be happy.
Well,
No, you blew up the moon.
That has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I don't really see how that applies right now. Like, it's still a valid complaint.
You blew
But
up
right
the moon,
now-
therefore ended the world, therefore we're here. So
I've got 9.
Nice.
23.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's all.
13.
Oh, that's all.
Holy shit, Visca is not slower than Hertz for once in her goddamn life. 15.
Oh, that's all. What's the
Okay,
height?
all
Wait,
right.
Hertz is-
I'm so used to
Hertz-
self-trolling myself. I'm so used to going last that I literally wrote Visca instead of Verm in the
Wow.
lowest initiative.
I'm pretty sure Hertz has better dex, so I'll put her as 15 to greater.
Well, she
Oh,
was
no,
13.
13.
13? Oh, whoops.
I'm 1-5. She's 1-3.
Okay. So, Yost, what are you calling? What, the Ghostbusters? Oh,
Contacting the ship at first.
okay. Call it the ship.
Hey,
Where are you?
Bob. I don't know the names of all the guys. Like, there's a whole ship full of them. What did I name them? Modron 342. You there?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, I can't tell if that's actually him or Scott trying to say that there's interference.
That sounds like static.
It sounds really good.
Do we have
Call-
inspiration?
You see the castle. It's like right there. And it goes like dip, 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 and just disappears.
Great.
Rude.
3 natural 20s I have.
If you fucking steal this kill from me, I swear to Christ.
Stop it!
What? I want a happy ending.
It can be a happy ending when I do it for once.
Yeah, let us fight, goddammit!
All right, I morph and walk away. Let them fight.
Just don't do your crits.
No,
Jesus.
I need to save those.
Oh, okay.
I'll morph and just like, can you just leave us alone?
Verm, what do you do?
We can't hear you, Scotty.
Verm, what do you do?
I'm gonna morph. I mean, fuck, and he's definitely going to pull out the glaive and assume a defensive posture next to Hertz.
Okay. Hertz, what do you do?
Can't hear you, Aya. Nope.
Oh no, the beat's gone.
Ah!
Shit.
Oh no,
there it
okay,
is.
there it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
There you go. Sorry. I probably smacked the microphone or whatever. She's just gonna stay on the floor and just kind of look up at the sky and like look really depressed. This
Hmm.
was supposed to be a happy night. I don't get it. We don't get it. We don't get the happy moments.
Visca summons.
Or the good moments.
Visca summons or hits the energy shield that she's had for forever. What's going on? What are you doing?
Me?
No, I'm looking at Crow Lady.
I was just testing out to see if I could make a better cure.
What?
A cure for what?
Well, the cure for everything, of course. The cure to cure all diseases, all problems in life. But it looks like this wave has been coming to an end. And I believe somebody else had some other business they wanted to take care of too. As she jumps back, the rest of you need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
If we're within 10 feet of each other, almost all of us have +1 to saves
Oh,
because
yeah,
of
for
friendship
sure.
bracelets.
For sure.
Oh boy, fuck it. I'm gonna use an inspiration because I rolled a 3 and a 4, even with advantage.
I'm gonna do the same because I rolled a what?
21!
16.
So,
I did it!
so
So,
24 with my inspiration burned.
30 with my inspiration burned.
Damn. Oh yeah, De-fragger, con.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Wait, what did Hertz get again? 1?
21.
Why does it keep
The
cutting?
drinking
It keeps
age.
cutting off right there. 34?
2, 1.
Not 4.
It keeps trying to mess with her.
Yeah. Alright.
The one time I rolled good on con, let me have it.
Everybody takes 16 necrotic damage as you notice all the vegetation around you in this really large circle just withers and dies instantly.
So we take 11 because of those temporary hit points that Hertz gave us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't think Visca got the chance to act yet. She would like to do a thing.
That's true. You
Or
take
should
it
we wait
skip.
till we go around an initiative again?
Go for it.
Sure, go ahead.
I have to see. I believe this requires touch.
The enemies were supposed to go after you, but
Oh, sorry. Oh, cool. It's not. She's within 60 feet. Yeah.
Just within 60 feet.
Cool. She needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, she chooses to succeed.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Eh, you got to throw some other status effects at him first to make him waste her legendary actions.
I didn't know she had them.
I think at this level,
It
it's
makes
like-
sense for what Visca's. So Visca tried to banish her.
Oh,
I've never used that spell before, and I just blew my only 4th level slot.
Uh-oh.
don't worry, I can get it back to you.
I don't know that. We've never done that either.
Now's the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's action and bonus action. I summon my second set of arms. Because I don't have anything else. I can't cast another spell this round.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Sky.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Let's see. Sorry, I had to pull up like 5 things.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright. The big hulking dude. The one that had himself covered with the hood and had like the stroke face that Hertz saw. Gets in front of the bird lady. And goes to defend her as he runs up to Visca. She looks the most threatening.
So this is the question that I was about to ask you. What AC does a armored wedding dress give me?
I would say breastplate.
Okay.
That'd make the most sense.
Okay, I can work with that.
Battle skirt.
The high five or whatever.
Mhm.
And he comes up and punches at you twice.
Go for it.
Okay, that one's definite miss. And that one's also definite miss. So he does that. Another one shows up and also... Or no, it goes after Yost. That'd make the most sense. And then... What's your AC, Yost?
Currently 22.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That one swings at you a few times, misses. And Verm's now undead uncle goes up and swings at you a few times.
Oh, Jesus, he killed him?
as he
Oh,
comes
I
up
didn't
to
do
you,
anything.
and you
She
notice
killed him.
and you notice his scales are paler than they should be, and instead of his eyes glowing green, they're glowing blue. There's something spooky about his hands have like this dark, shadowy aura around them. He's just like trying to get at you. He's like, nope. 22 AC.
I wonder if he still has resistance to radiant as a zombie.
Find out.
Next to some of the chairs, they all, some of them like flip over and stuff, as you just see a coalescent pile of something wreathing. How many of you have dark vision?
I do.
You do have dark vision.
2 of us do.
Okay, those with dark vision see like these weird purple worm-like creatures all coalesce into a pile underneath a robe. Seems to be made of stars. And it collates into a humanoid-like figure. And then coming out of one of the sleeves of this, they seem to form into a staff. You just see this like tiny little galaxy inside the orb.
Oh no!
As you
I
immediately
That looks familiar,
recognize,
doesn't it?
as
It
you
does.
immediately recognize this guy.
We ran from this son of a bitch in the chambers, the air chambers. Hey,
Mhm.
Hertz, Daddy's home.
Nice. That was perfect gag reflex. But the I think that's Yost.
Seriously. You come up here
On my wedding day.
and you're gonna try to fight me. You know, okay, this never works, but I've killed more powerful things than you motherfuckers.
Save
You
it, yo! Just kick him in the dick.
I will not go full out, but I will burn the 20 and some spirit points and kick Worm Boy.
He's fairly far away.
Why do you do this?
He's fairly far away. You'll need to get. You'll have two.
Then I kick her.
You have two opportunity
Like
attacks.
I think she was 60 feet away from where I was.
Yeah, you have Verm's uncle and some other dude currently on you, so you would provoke 2 opportunity attacks.
Then I will take a round, disengage, and move closer.
Okay.
While speaking, I have slain epic dragons and I've ended the universe. Back the fuck off and leave, or I will kill you.
Ended the
hard.
universe?
That's what Hertz says.
Yeah, Hertz blames Yost for killing
That's
the
fair.
universe.
You doomed us all. That's fine. You will never live this down. Your memory will be that you ruined the universe. In 1,000 years, that's all they'll know about you.
See, movies and books, epic speeches affect people, but not in our world.
They do
That's
with
the cliche
cliches.
you're using.
They do with cliches.
Yeah.
Which you could burn when you're nat 20s for a cliche.
Would it cause them to run away and leave us alone for the rest of the session?
No, I want to fight.
Then I won't burn it. Guess
Then
that's
stand
the
up
whole
off the
point of
floor,
it.
damn it. It's gonna take half your movement to get up now.
Verm.
Hi. Oh, so okay. Where is everybody relative to Verm?
I was
right now?
gonna say, like, Verm goes last. Visca goes after Yost.
I have Yost 23, Verm 15, Hertz 13.
No,
No.
I was joking when I said that. I'm so used to Visca going last that I accidentally switched our roles. I got a 15 and he got a 9.
Yeah, I'm a 9. So, Visca, over to you.
Hey, Visca.
Fuck him up.
So there's 2 guys right in front of me, correct?
There's 1 in front of you. 2 of them went for Yost.
Okay.
Who's probably
You got-
right next to you, so I guess
You've got the
technically you have
dinosaurs.
2 of them next to you.
Do I have a what?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have 2 within melee, but 1 was more focused on Yost.
Yeah. Okay. whichever one is nearest, I am going to cast Wild Smite with my bonus action, and then I'm going to wail on him with my Array of Arms.
Okay.
Oh, that's not really great to hit. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC? Oh, never mind. He
14.
failed. He got a 3.
Oh, holy shit. That never happens. He is frightened of me.
Cool.
And
He's surprisingly not immune to that condition.
because fuck this noise, I'm going to burn a lot of hit points for a De-frag strike. So sword does the 8. I'm burning 20 hit points. Okay, so that is product. And 38 slashing damage.
I got 38 slashing damage. Was there something else?
8 necrotic.
You notice necrotic does not hurt it at all.
Fucking hell. This was the uncle.
This is the big burly dude. He would be the one closest to you because he's the one that swung at you.
Okay.
There's-
Shit.
There's a big bulky dude, a normal size looking dude, and Verm's uncle.
Okay.
But this
And-
cut really cut into him, and black ichor spews out of him instead of blood.
Gross.
It
Awesome.
smells like formaldehyde.
And then I've got more hits, so I'm gonna wail on him some more.
Yay.
You can't help but just passively sense corruption.
Oh, is he corrupted?
Yes.
He needs to make another con save because I did a de-frag strike.
Mm-hmm. Of course. 30-20.
Oh, it's fine. Second strike is a 13 to hit.
That does not.
Even lower. Fuck that dice. Last one is a 15.
15 just hits.
I'm gonna burn another 5 hit points because this guy is tough and
Then
it's not quite her wedding day, but she really wants these things to go fucking down.
another con save.
Yeah,
You can do that multiple times per round.
it doesn't say I can't.
Okay.
It just says corrupted foes need to make a save.
Okay, 19.
Ah, yeah, my DC is pathetic. That is
Big burly dude. I mean, con.
20 damage. And I'm not even bothering rolling the necrotic. Yeah.
That is enough to kill it.
Yes.
Well, at least put it down. You're pretty sure it was already dead.
Good enough. Works for me.
As he falls over and like the rags that were covering his face and stuff, you notice that he has these fractal patterns all over him, and he is a very ashen colored skin with tattoos. As you recognize, maybe at one point he was a Goliath.
And then I am moving closer to creepy tentacle guy.
Okay, I would say you would provoke. Actually, yeah, no, you would, because they didn't get to use their
fine with it.
reaction on Yost. Okay, the normal sized guy, undead number 2, swings at you. Let's see, 17 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw. I know it's a joke, right?
I mean, only if I roll well.
With this-
Oh boy.
With this DC, it's a joke
Oh, okay.
for you, because your con's amazing.
Oh shit. I am within 10 feet of a friend.
Oh yeah,
So 17.
Okay. It touches you as if with its hand as you go by, and you feel it trying to suck the life out of you. Doesn't though.
I can do that too, bitches.
You'll only take 3 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
As it just barely gets you as you go by.
Okay.
And
that's my turn. I'm heading toward, like I said, weird wormy guy.
Hertz.
This is just kind of like. So this is what. Why are you trying? Why are you doing? Like, what's the point of all of this? The world is literally ending. Look around you. And she like points to the sky where like it fucking glitched.
The code is resetting itself, and I shall become its god.
No, I don't think so.
Fuck that noise.
You do not know what lies within the grid.
I do. It's just bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit, and also their god.
And a kobold on a surfboard.
Says the ignorant star child who runs away from home. Because mommy and daddy didn't visit enough. You can swear you can hear his voice, but like another voice doubled in. It's like a demonic reverb.
You think that was the problem? The fact that you didn't come to visit me? The problem was that you literally sucked the life out of me and tried to make me mute. I'm so beyond just not spending time with you, dick. I'm just gonna stand up and she's going to do an air guitar in that direction.
Okay. What do I need to roll or whatever?
It's a lot of words. Okay. I hit. Okay, 21.
What's going on?
I did an air guitar.
Okay.
And that's to hit 21.
Oh. Okay, I know somebody's dying, but not you guys. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Put on that ballroom blitz.
Oh, thank you, Jeanette, for the bits.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay.
ballroom bits. Thanks.
Uh, 25 fire damage.
Okay. As you hit it with fire, it doesn't seem to burn away any part of the ropes
It's just go.
or anything.
It's awesome. And she is going to give hype dice to Verm.
Thank you, hon.
It is then that you all notice the city in the distance is now gone. There's no lights coming from the city. And as a legendary action, he says, "Foolish star child, I am beyond." As he points his staff at you, and the galaxy that's in it shoots 3 beams at you. Hertz. What's your AC?
19.
Nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
And Nat 4. So that's a miss. Yeah, the third one's a miss. You take Oh yeah, we're going with max rules. That's right. You take a 13 force damage.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but it's getting there.
And
I'll be right back. I really gotta use the bathroom.
see, it is now. It's Firm's turn. There we go. Now we got
Yeah?
initiative right.
Yeah, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So
2 of the 3 undead things are still up. The crow lady is
Alright.
well in the distance. She's kept her distance, but she's still watching the field of battle. Kind of like
okay.
one elbow in the hand like this, and just pondering, talon on beak, and
could I position myself so that I could catch Mr. Ugly that just fired the beams at Hertz and at least one of the undead in a line attack?
how big of a line?
30 feet, my breath weapon.
No,
No?
you would hit Hertz. Process.
Well, fuck that. All right.
Oh no! Oh, you could position yourself so you wouldn't hit her. Yeah,
Right. That.
but
right. Okay.
but you wouldn't be able to hit both of them. It'd have to be one target or the other. You could hit 2 of the undead things with your breath attack. You can't position yourself so you hit the mage guy and the undead.
Okay. And how much distance between me and Crow Lady?
She used her full move to retreat last round. And she wasn't like directly on top of you. She's about 40 feet away.
He's about 40 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where's Lycosa?
Where?
It better damn well be next to me.
Okay, well, next to you then.
Okay. Because that's where she belongs when there's trouble. Is next to me. Okay. So I am. All right. Verm is going to reach out with a tail swipe and try and catch the. Actually, this isn't even going to be an attack because it's a save. There's no attack roll involved in this. He's going to use his lightning eel jolt on Star Buddy that just tried to shoot Hertz.
Yep.
That requires moving in to do that. He will. So he needs to make me save. Yep. Con saving throw for DC 15.
Of course he did. 23.
Fuck it. Okay. Well, then he takes half of 3d8 lightning damage anyway. And then he is going to whistle up Lycosa with his bonus action. And he is going to go ahead and transform into the Gigazord. So he is going to assume his huge size version of himself and stare down at Mr. Sparkly and go, "Made a bad choice just now. Roll for those damage." Six lightning damage.
Okay.
And he is going to.
Some fried worms fall out of the sleeve.
Yeah. Okay. And then that's pretty much his round over.
Okay. On their turn, the crow lady looks over at the dead hulking figure that Visca just eviscerated, and goes, oh well. Or she goes, oh well, let's see. And she starts waving her hand around, and you hear, it sounds like thread stitching, and it gets back up.
Ooh.
head tilted over, and it's like looking at Visca. Its face
Visca
is
went
even
away
more-
from it. She's 30 feet away from it and trying to get in at Wormy Dude.
Yeah, you hear like bones popping and stuff as it gets back up behind you. It's not right behind you per se, but it got back up. That thing's full turn. So the other two would run up to Verm then and attack Verm. What's your AC currently?
Well, it doesn't give me a change value for when I suit up, so right now I'm looking at a 21.
Okay. 19 doesn't work. That one's lower. That one's way lower. Hey, 21. Just barely hits.
Ow.
I'm gonna need the Lycosa, since Lycosa is your exterior, to make a con save.
Okay. Hang on. Crack open stats. But does that still apply when it's the huge version? Because it's not a suit. She's merged into me, and I've turned huge sized.
I mean, if you want to roll it, sure.
I would. That would mean I don't have to open up another sheet right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Nice picture.
you said con saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. It's going to be a 19.
Okay. Take a whopping 7 necrotic damage.
Ow. That's not very nice.
As you feel like some of your life was trying to get sucked away, but you're just like, con. Alright. And as she does that and those two attack, let's see. Oh, well, I missed out on that. Oh well. He
Oops.
he raises his staff and he taps his staff in the ground twice. And as he taps the staff in the ground twice, on both sides of him, appearing next to him, are two ogre-sized abominations. Their glistening translucent skin reveals a muscles form devoid of any form of fat. They're pale, and they have seemingly lidless eyes that glare balefully at you all. They have way too many teeth and a way too little of a nose.
Charming.
And that's their turn. I believe it is Yost's turn.
I move closer to the crow lady. How far away was she from me?
Well, she was 40 feet away from Verm, and you moved towards the rope guy.
We can't hear you.
She's about 70 feet away because you started moving towards the rope guy.
I moved towards her, not the rope guy. I changed.
I moved toward Roboguy.
Okay. She is currently 70 feet away because you were heading towards the rope guy.
No,
You disengaged
I
and went
said I
towards it.
was heading towards her. At first I was going to go to the rope, and then you said they were both too far from me, and I was like, okay, disengage and go towards her.
Okay.
Yeah, you did say towards her, didn't you?
I was only going to go to the worm because I thought he was right on us.
Okay. That's not even a full move then.
Cool. So, just,
Oh, shoot.
that's right.
Oh, God. I just read that.
Okay.
I haven't heard that phrase in a minute.
So, because why not? Let me actually calculate the right amount of dice this time.
Oh boy.
You're gonna
Was
crit
that
her?
my badass battle dress?
Well,
What
that's,
am I talking about? I'm a fucking wolf, not a.
yeah, there you
Was that
Oh,
was
hell
that
yeah.
Oh god damn it! Hertz is dressed her in the
go. Yeah, it's
Nice.
like one of those like 90s like prom dresses that have like a crop top
Oh, yeah.
situation.
Oh, that's cool.
This is Visca's.
No. I'm so badass.
All right, so since I can reach her, I will burn the inspiration for the nat 20 and do my basically gravity kick move. That's no longer with gravity. I'm gonna change it. That's about. Gotta put the numbers. 109.
Holy shit balls.
Okay, she's very dead.
Yeah.
What happened to bigger hit points, man?
Oh, sorry, my bad. You got to roll to hit still, right?
No,
No.
burn inspiration.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, with her AC of 10 and let's see,
Jesus.
51 health, she is dead.
I figured legendary actions would imply more hit points. I need to stop assuming that.
Page 300. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Wank, wank.
Wank, wank.
Wink, not wink,
It's an
wonk.
interesting thing that all of Chris's weak monsters have too many hit points and all of his strong monsters have too few.
He just likes to live in a really particular zone.
I'm just like, kill the worm guy.
As her
Working on it.
as you kick her and her head flips all the way around the other side, so the beak's facing the back way.
Oh, it's just like,
And it
oh,
is
you
then
just do that thing and you just hear the crack and it just is like flipped over and she's looking upside down.
it's then you realize that it was not a mask, but actually her head and face,
This was her face.
and was not a dress. She was actually naked the whole time.
That was feathers.
Oh,
Sick.
that's the worst.
Why?
I mean, wait, what happened to showing up naked for a 1-hour wedding sometimes?
Yeah.
No, he did say that was fucking.
Oh, she is fugly. Jeez.
I know. That's
Oh, you
the
just
problem.
looked at it? What page is it?
300.
300. Okay.
I mean, just like showing up and
Excuse me.
somebody needs to go to the dry cleaner or something if it looks like robes and not a.
Oh yeah, I know her.
So is it
That's
Visca's
exactly
turn?
who I thought it was.
Yeah, I think I dated someone like that.
I believe it is Visca's turn now. Yes.
Cool. So she's gonna use her bonus action to cast Flash Smite. And she's going to burn her
Gosh.
nat 20 to crit this wormy guy.
Okay.
And she's burning 20 hit points for it, so it's gonna hurt like a bitch, but hopefully it'll hurt him back. So that is 68 from my sword and De-fragger Smite, 2d6 radiant from the spell, and 1d6 necrotic from the key sword.
Interesting. As you strike him, he blurs and glitches out, and suddenly you're attacking one of these ogres as he switches spots with them as a reaction.
Well, that ogre's fucking dead. Does the ogre have resistance to necrotic or radiant?
No.
Cool. It takes 72 points of damage.
Okay. Looks down at you,
Fucking
really
I
mad.
hate you guys.
Cool. I have 3 more attacks. I'm going to hit him more.
You do not interfere with someone's wedding reception. Wedding.
19
Well,
to hit him.
The universe already interfered by keep skipping time, so
That does hit, yes.
whose fault is it really?
Scott's.
I say it's yours because you broke the
13
universe.
points of damage. Another 19.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling necrotic for him. Or no, this is a different sword. Never mind. Another 13, and if he is still up, last strike is on him again.
Okay.
That's even better. For 10 points of damage.
Okay. He is barely up.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out. I have nothing left. Yeah. I am not going to back up because I don't want to get an attack of opportunity from him.
Okay. Yeah, the mage immediately turns to you and shoots 3 rays at you.
Cool. Cool.
What's your current AC?
15.
Okay, 18 was the first roll. 17, yeah, 17 was the second roll. And the third roll was 14. So 2 out of the
Misses.
2 out of the 3 hit you.
Mm-hmm.
4. Oh, that's not bad. Only 16 force damage.
Okay. I'm hurting.
Hertz.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
On
gonna
your
take-
turn,
Oh.
the sky seems to get closer. What it feels like, anyway. Also, the mansion is gone.
I think there's a chicken running by. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
This guy is falling.
Hertz relates to that chicken for a moment. And she is going to send the axe upon Daddy Dearest again. And hold
I'm going to
on.
grant you advantage to the roll with weak spot.
Hey! Thank you.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. 25.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my action to turn on my wings. So I'm all glowing shit. And that's it. I'm just gonna yeah. That's all I can do for now.
Okay. Verm. You got 2 undead guys just like slapping at your kneecaps because you're really tall right now.
Oh, I didn't hear you say my name. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's just the two undead guys now.
That one that did get killed, it came back up,
Okay, so
and they appear to still be quite unalive still,
despite the fact that there's nothing bigger than them holding them up.
Oh,
despite the bird lady being
didn't roll
you know,
damage. I'm
super
sorry, I forgot. Go ahead. Oh.
Now go ahead and roll your damage first, because he might die, and that would be important.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. $37.
37 damage.
Yep.
Okay. His form is shifting.
Hmm?
His form shifts wildly.
Hmm.
Looks like it did not like that.
Oh,
Oh.
good fucker.
What did you hit him with?
I hit him with my air axe fire.
So fire hurt him.
All right. Is it Verm's turn now?
Yes.
All right. Verm in his huge. I looked it up. He is now 20 feet tall. 6'8" times 3 is 20 feet tall. So his
Nice.
20-foot ass is going to stomp around until he can find the best angle to pin the most number of enemies and 0 amount of friends. And then he is going to unleash his huge size laser breath on as many targets as he can muster at once. I'd like to think that being huge size would make the range longer than 30 feet, but it's not written anywhere what that does.
It is not written anywhere, so it's still your normal size beam.
Meh. But anyway,
Is it a saving throw?
it is a dex saving throw, but honestly, like, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me see what my DC is here. Hang on.
It is con based.
Recession. Yeah, this one's.
It's con base.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So 16, I think. 8 plus proficiency plus con. Yeah.
Yep. Got 16 on the roll.
Okay.
At least the worm guy did. Let's see about his
All right. So he'll take half.
the two little guys. Come on. Okay, there we go. One of them failed.
Cool. Well, they're gonna take half of 15d6, so they can all eat a dick.
15d6.
Yeah, because when I'm this size, all of my damage dice are tripled.
Oh shit.
So that includes my 5d6 from being level 16 laser dragonborn. Eat a dick, Dad. Oh, that was so satisfying.
Hot damn.
Hang on a second. Let me murder math. All right. 5. 18. Hold on. Missing one. I'm at 39 right now. Missing 2, actually. Okay, so the score is 47 or 23, I guess, for those who passed. Radiant damage.
Okay. All three are struck by this radiant beam as blue fire spews out of this mech dragon humanoid.
Nice.
And as that happens, you hear
Let's get the lady boner.
you hear some like stuff, you know, some eldritch screaming, and
Burn away.
the two little guys are burned to ash,
Good.
including the one that made a save.
Oh, cool.
And where the robed figure stood before you, you see the robes sitting on the ground, wiggling.
Can I go stand on it since I haven't moved it much?
Wiggle.
I would like to step on it.
The robes are wreathing like there's something underneath. You
I mean, Visca's planning on smiting the shit out of it if you don't.
I would
Okay.
like to step on it.
okay? So you used your action already to breathe, but also you
Yeah.
move and you're in its square,
Then
so you're standing over top of it essentially.
All right.
looks super dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Whose
yikes!
turn?
Heckin' yikes! I think it's their turn.
Yost's turn. Or no, their turns.
Yeah,
It's little wiggly turn.
yeah. Wiggly's turn. Make sure it's correctly.
Shoot. I forgot I had spirit points.
Boo-doo-ba-doo. Blah. The robes disappear.
Scott, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
The robes disappear.
Okay, there we go.
Damn it.
Fucking dick.
Those robes are cool. Well, what else is left?
Nothing.
Just us.
Oh no, wait, never mind. There is definitely something. There's two somethings. One's barely standing something.
What?
There's two somethings.
The troll that I just
The
hit.
big ogre
Ogre, whatever.
things.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're not done yet.
No.
Good.
So this one, looking down at Visca, who just almost completely eviscerated it in one turn. Pretty damn mad. So it's gonna do 2 stomps on her face if it can.
But no.
18 to hit.
No, that's a hit.
Okay, and much higher.
Mhm.
So you take
Fine.
Oh. If both attacks hit, alright, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Sure. Oh boy! Thank God for advantage. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Am I within 10 feet of a friend?
Yes, you are.
Cool. That's a 12.
Okay, didn't meet the DC 17.
I rolled a
So-
1 and a 2.
Oh
You
no.
take 28 bludgeoning damage from both attacks, 9 psychic damage, and
Okay.
you are currently stunned.
Okay. I am still up. I am not looking great.
The other one walks over to you. and
Oh
attacks.
shit, me. Ah shit. But they're just at advantage. They're not auto crits because I'm not paralyzed.
Duly noted. Okay, the first one definitely hit. That one I don't think does. Your AC is 15?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So it only hits with one of the attacks, so you take another 14 bludgeoning damage.
I'm okay. I'm at about half health.
okay, then you're fine.
I mean,
You probably have
taken
about as
over
much
100
health as Hertz does.
I've taken over 120 hit points of damage, but yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yost, it is your turn.
Fine.
Until the end of your next turn, you are stunned. There's no save for you, like no recurring. You need to do the saving throw over and over. It's just at the end of your next turn, you're no longer stunned. Visca. But it is Yost's turn.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, so how far away is everything again?
You moved over to Crow Lady,
Mm-hmm.
which was much further away, as Visca was going over to Robe Guy. Robe Guy summoned 2 buff bodyguards, and they just started pummeling on her. So that's around 70 feet away, since you ran up and broke
You
her,
got
broke
range,
her
though.
neck.
Yeah, 35 closer. The ogre looks troll thing.
There's
They're
one of them that
ogre-
looks really fucked
They're
up.
ogre-sized. Imagine an ogre, but it has no fat. Like a Dragon Ball Z big broly dude.
Gross.
Rolly!
Minus the hair. There's no hair.
I will,
It's more like
Burn
Nappa.
that.
They're like 2 Nappas.
since they're hurting Visca, burn a nat 20 to attack the weak one
Okay.
with a fireball.
Oh, that's right. You have some spells now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I believe you have 1 left. 1 nat 20 left. Yep. I didn't put enough in the overlay, but I do have up in the overlay you guys' nat 20s. They're called crits, and they're in the top left of your windows. Currently, Yost, Hertz, and Visca have 1 each.
Oh, that's cool.
Or
33.
Verm, not Visca, my bad. Visca already used hers.
33.
I have what, 2?
You have 1.
I have 1?
Yeah. And,
Okay.
How much damage did you do to it?
33.
Holy shit.
a Scorching Ray, right?
Fireball.
Cantrip, man.
A Fireball?
Bolt.
Bolt.
Fire. Bolt. See, that's why we need distinct
Cantrip.
names. Yeah.
A Fire
Cantrip.
Bolt goes straight through its torso, and it falls over dead.
Thanks, baby.
Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah, I was like, I can't say that, actually, because I'm stunned.
It's not an
I
action
just
to
give
speak.
you. Oh, no, wait, no. I was stunned, unstunned at the end of my turn. I thought I was stunned for, like, a round, but yeah.
At the so you were next, so at the end of your turn, you're no longer stunned. There's still 1 left, and it is Hertz's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move the axe on top of it
Okay.
and go bam one more time. I rolled a dirty 20.
That hits.
Yay. I'm glad I finally freaking fixed my spell text. Ooh, okay. Wow, okay, I rolled really good. uh 43 points of damage.
Oh,
And what?
fire
Okay.
damage?
Fire damage.
Okay. Holy crap. All right.
And then I'm gonna do a can I do another this is a concentration bonus action. Can I do another spell, or do I need to do something else?
It would
If
have
you
to be
want
a
to cast two
cantrip.
spells, yeah, if you 2 spells in a round, one of them has to be a different action, and one of them has to be a cantrip.
Okay. So this was a bonus action, so I can do a cantrip now?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do a Womp Blast on it.
Okay. Wop it up.
And I'm gonna do that.
I apologize, but wop it up, dub dub.
Fuck you.
No, I mean that
That's
makes
such a
sense
sincere-
because it's in great pain. Please help him.
I feel extra bad because Aya sweared at me, and it was that very like just defeated, like fuck you. That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, that hurts right there.
Oh, my heart. All right.
I hate you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll wait
22
until-
to hit.
22 definitely hits.
Okay. Where is- what level are we?
16.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.
So that should be quite a bit.
I haven't leveled up.
Whoopsies.
Now would be a great time for you to roll those hit die.
I'm fine.
What happened?
Apparently, we're
Oh,
2
come
levels
on.
higher than I have written down.
What are we?
16.
16 points of damage.
Okay. As you hit it with the wub blast, it seems to hit it and go through it. And as it hits the ground, all of the ground around you guys cracks and like glass. Even though this
Whoa.
is like grass out here. Tongue twister. Grass. But the floor just cracks start appearing and then they shatter. And you're all floating in a swirling space of stars.
I reach out and try and grab whoever's closest to me. I
Um,
assume it's probably Verm because I think you were standing on top of Worm Guy.
Yes.
I'm also 20 feet tall, so everybody climb onto me.
I can fly, so
You notice that you're not falling or anything, at least from what you can tell.
oh, I will grab hands.
Yeah, I'll probably reach out and like collect everybody.
Okay. As you guys do that,
On my turn, I'm going to use my bonus action to do Flash of Life because ouch.
it is Verm's turn.
Okay.
What's going on right now besides us just hanging in space?
Your passive perception, you've just noticed that the robes are now there again underneath.
Fucking dickhead.
I would like to shake one arm free, and I'm going to form the Giga Drill Breaker one last time. And he is going to burn his last inspiration point and use the drill that pierces the heavens on this son of a bitchberg star robe worm motherfucker.
Hell
As-
yeah, drilling, baby.
As as the drill starts to spin, you notice some of the stars seem to funnel into the back of the drill, and the entire universe seems to be swirling in a spiral.
Oh,
Oh boy.
And there is a reverse helix that seems to appear from the opposite side as he strikes, and it's like two cones. Just
so cool.
All right. So, do I need to roll damage for that?
what's the minimum you can do with that?
Oh, Jesus. You want me to do that? Okay, so I'm looking at 6d12 plus 6d4 plus 5.
Holy shit.
Still chance of
No.
surviving, so roll it.
All right. All right, cool. Let's throw these bones.
Yay!
Fuck. All right, what am I throwing here? D12s.
As you just randomly hear some lady singing in Japanese in the background.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, did you use a inspiration or
sure did.
nat 20?
And I'm
Oh.
also gonna. Well, I used an inspiration for the nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say we can drop the base. but
Yeah,
we can do
never
it.
mind. If you're doing that, then definitely.
But I'm
that.
also gonna burn a spirit point to double whatever shit I pull down because I forgot to do that last time.
Okay. Roll away.
Bad about it.
Yay!
All right, I'm gathering D12s here. Got I've got 6 of them. How do you like that?
6 dice.
Alright. Ah. That's one dead son of a bitch.
I'd love to play D&D with the count. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, I'm totally here for that.
1 nat 20.
Okay,
Are you gonna
Right.
change your character again?
No.
no, I'm happy with Simon.
No, Simon.
Alright.
Simon's like
Choose
3 away.
option to Scott.
Simon's
Okay.
like
Oh.
3 different versions of a character I've been wanting to do since forever. As your drill spins, you feel the souls of... Wait, let me double check. You feel the souls of 1,654 people join you as one as you end this
Holy
wave
shit.
and start anew.
$50 plus 5, 55, 110 damage all day long.
Damn.
No, wait, that was doubled, so double that, so 220 damage. Thank you. Good night.
Yes! Oh, it feels so good.
As
That was beautiful.
as his drill quite literally pierces the heavens, well, in this case, the astral sea, all the stars seem to spiral and collate into this one point, and then there is a flash of white light.
The universe loves us.
Mhm.
It's trying to mate.
Please.
It's a Xenon Dragonborn. Yeah.
Yes, the universe is a Xenon Dragonborn.
That's
That
a
is what it-
very
that's their
ethnocentric
religion.
idea. There's Yost.
It began with a flash.
There you go.
Beautiful.
You all gain consciousness in a blank canvas of white. You don't see sign of anything around you. Besides, floating in front of Verm, a robe that appears to be made of stars.
Am I still bleeding?
Yes, you are
See,
all
when
still
I
the same
thought
you
the
were before.
universe was gonna end, I expected us to go with it.
It is eerily quiet, but the
It might
second
be in
any
the
of you make a
grid.
noise, it seems to reverb and echo forever.
So there's like nothing.
Does this look like the grid?
You don't see the grid. You
Okay,
don't feel
so-
the beat.
Do we have form?
You do have
Hertz
form.
Freaks the fuck out. She is really not comfortable and is having a panic attack.
If Yost is not going to do anything on her turn, Visca's going to try and regain a little bit of health and then poke the cloak and see what happens.
Visca, you look up and you see a box that says hit points, and it shows your current hit points.
Huh.
Hmm.
You know, I used to just use my helmet UI for that shit.
I regained 40 hit points.
Okay. You see a bunch of dice roll, and it totals that.
Whoa.
As suddenly all of you seem to have like an out-of-body experience as you like zoom out of your own bodies, and you
That
see
was
that
my
you are
perception.
looking at a screen in the middle of a video call with 4 other people.
Not with my perception.
Did your perception get better?
Not that much better.
And someone with a weird grid-like green screen background wearing a goofy headset
Actually, no. It
and
actually
some
is. I forgot about that.
and
I
a
didn't use-
red vest says, "Hi, I'm the universe. Nice to meet you all.
Fuck you!
Nice to meet you all in
Be
person."
nice.
No, shitty!
You all start to remember, oh, those aren't my actual names. My actual name is, for Hertz, Aya. For Visca, Cat, etc.
The other two don't matter.
Oh yeah, none of us had the player background, did we?
No.
It's weird.
Well,
Great job playing my campaign, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm sad to see it end. But this is the start of a new beginning. I like to think. We didn't get to where we wanted to go, level 20, but we did the best we could, and you guys made some hella good memories.
Absolutely.
Also, Aya Hertz. Yeah, that robe is for you. You can just take it. That's whatever.
Yay! I'm happy.
I hope I didn't fuck it up too badly now.
It's all right. Also, bad news, Verm Jesse. Your breath attack now does fire. Okay, bye. And then suddenly you just zoom back into the screen, and all of you are back in your characters, and you're in a grassy meadow.
Wait, what?
You're fully healed. Perfectly fine. Hertz is wearing the robes.
Oh, look at me!
Didn't really get
I'm
touched,
so
like,
flanky.
I took 120 some points of damage. I am grateful to be fully healed.
Yost is not an elf anymore.
I'm an elf. He's a wood elf. He stays it.
See Xenon Dragonborn.
He stays in wood elf.
Okay.
A big dumb Scott head appears in the sky and says, "Okay, fine." And a golden gauntlet snaps, and you turn into an elf again.
Nice.
Another face appears. It might be related to future stories.
What the fuck? What even is today? Oh,
As
wait.
Yost
wait.
pulls out Mr. Cage's supply. I told you this shit's good.
You'll notice that the eggs are missing.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, now I gotta go find Fwoosh.
You say that, and she's like, "I'm here!" And she just, like, flies down from the sky as you see a laser dragon wormling. Just
I would
Just
like to
circle
hold
around.
my arm up and let her perch like a falcon.
as she comes flying down, you see, I think, 5 other wormlings. One of each of the Retroverse dragons wormlings
Yay!
up here.
That one looks really beat.
Oh.
Thanks,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I just felt really bad because I just imagine there's one that has like a permanent punch mark from Shadow.
Shade.
Whatever.
no, it's not. It's not those. It's from the eggs.
Yeah.
Good grief.
There is one that's wearing, you're not sure where it got it from, but it's wearing headphones, and it's constantly going like,
Nice.
So cute.
Hey, Hertz, how's the universe? Does it sound okay?
it sounds just fine. In fact, you feel like you've changed a little bit. Each of you can pick the subclass you think would be most appropriate for your character.
Oh, I didn't even.
I mean, what do you think?
I know our Henshin. Those are
Yes.
pretty obvious.
All of them.
And you feel significantly nerfed. And then you realize, oh, I might have nerfed myself too. I might be editing this, so whatever.
Be like, I'm mad at myself for some reason.
Ah,
I feel like
something.
I'm holding
Hold on.
myself back.
hold on a sec. There's the OP. OP. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Good grief.
We did not
There's
endorse
that
drugs.
400 damage attack right there.
Ugh.
I'm just
Level
like,
one?
D12 hit dice, yes!
You almost doubled your hit points.
I did! I went from a D10 to a D12. I'm fucking amazing now.
Oh, boy.
Verm,
How
you
many
feel
more hit points would that give me?
you feel less of a clean burn in your breath attack glands, and you feel more of like a charcoal burn now.
Aw.
Could we
Hey.
fucking
So you do see some hands come down going, that is going to change.
Just Skyrite. Nope.
A giant Scott hand comes down with a thumbs up, and then just disappears.
I can't cope with all the fucking giant hands. Yost, pass me the thing. Pass.
Hertz would be a beat mixer.
Yes.
And
Visca's definitely vaccine.
Nah.
and on that note,
Battle them anti-vaxxers.
Ugh,
each
those
one
jokes never get old. Just
of
like
the-
anti-vaxxers kids.
No.
Damn.
Thanks.
I can't take credit for that joke,
Oof.
but I'm not sorry either.
That's a nice one.
The wormlings say, "Thank you for taking care of us."
Right.
For all
And we all
5
look at the
minutes.
beat dragon we forgot about.
No, it was the
What are you
code
talking
dragon.
about? We went to
What?
find him.
Oh,
When you guys
the
were
sorry.
out here, where?
Code dragon.
So
Okay, biting my ass. We were getting married, all right?
You see the
I
code
don't-
dragon being all angsty and looking away from the rest of you, like off
oh,
in
for
the
goodness
distance.
sakes, son, just relax. You'll have a much easier time of things. I promise.
It turns
Um,
around and you notice it doesn't have eyes. It has like a bone covering that part of its face.
You do you. So Foosh, what are you doing now?
Laser. Xenon.
Well, I'm off to establish my kingdom.
Neon,
La.
Tesla, Code.
Code. Beat.
I'm gonna start a club, says
You
Neon.
did beat twice.
Aw.
There's 6 dragons now. Yeah.
What do you mean 5? There should be
Code
6.
Code says, "I'm not in the wave yet," and just vanishes.
Oh, the code dragon isn't in wave 2 yet?
The
No,
Dragonborn are a
Oh,
thing.
wow.
I'm gonna go make Dragonborn because that's all I can do, and just
Oh,
vanishes into
oh,
green.
baby.
Vanishes into green ones and zeros. Just,
Is that
Guess
the
how it's-
binary for FU?
might be.
I'm dead.
You notice the Tesla one has like scientist glasses on, and it's like, I'm gonna go find a better way to use energy efficiency and all that stuff. Bye.
Hi.
And its little turbine torso just as it flies off.
I
I just-
really hope we run into a Tesla dragon in the vaccine campaign.
I just
So
imagine the
weird.
wormlings sound like farts when they're
Oh my god, Kevin.
because it's starting up, like a lawnmower kind of thing.
I was
No.
thinking an RC, like an RC airplane, where it's just like this tiny little buzzing noise, little
Yes,
rudder.
like a very tiny combustion engine on on a model airplane. Sounds just about right.
And let's see. Tesla's gonna go do science stuff. Neon said they were gonna go make their own club. Beat
Yeah.
is like, yo man, I'll be the DJ.
Yeah, the beat and neon are somewhat similar in some ways.
They like to hang out together.
Yeah.
I believe that's actually written in their thing. If you have Test Wave 2, everybody.
Need you back? If not, too late.
And Xenon just walks over to Yost and is like, "Oh, are you saying that being an elf is better than being a Dragonborn?" Is that how
I
it
might
is?
have plot relevance in some campaign in the future.
Oh, sure. Just forget about me. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy.
You hear like the exact same voice but younger of Yost.
Oh.
I'm
I'm gonna
my origin.
think-
I'm
twice about
reminded of times long past. Yes.
Well, you know where I'm gonna be
When
at.
you were in your angsty teen phase.
I'm going back to the Crystal Tower because you know how a Xenon Dragonborn are. So yeah.
Mhm. It's okay.
He pats you in the head and says, "It's all right. You'll be able to taste meat someday." And he flies off. So,
Did we see any cities in this field of grass?
as you look over, you can see Atama. And we'll cut to epilogue as you guys go to your post-campaign stuff, or it goes to like that slideshow thing that they used to do, where it'd be like a one picture and then like a little paragraph.
Oh,
of
like
white
they
text.
do it, and like they did in Voltron.
Yeah. So we'll start with the two I think that had the biggest thing that they wanted to do. So Yost and Visca, since they were tied together.
Oh, we're tied together.
Yeah, it's almost like we got married in game and out of game or something.
I mean,
I don't understand what you're talking about.
God, that got so meta when we were to ourselves, and it's like, shit, we're a married couple that just got married and didn't realize it in game.
Now you're double married. What now?
Yeah, now you guys know the fourth wall. You get that Cthulhu mythos
Mhm.
where you like know there's an alternate
Oh.
reality that's
oh no.
yeah. You just don't think too hard on it and it's fine.
Mhm.
So, you want me narrated or?
So at first, like right after all this craziness, after we've convinced Hertz that the world is not falling apart, I imagine we'll probably go on a honeymoon that's just us. maybe go to like Neo Tokyo for the first time and meet the Henshin there and help them if they are setting new things up or anything. Yost probably spends way too much on vintage video games.
But
Was he shopping for me?
He gets a final video. He gets final RPG video game 1 through 6 because 2 and 3 are not available in Ultima. They're only in Neo Tokyo.
So over for the next couple of decades, Yost reestablishes the Henshin, creates Henshin Command, which is a worldwide organization to keep Henshin from being wiped out again. Let's see. Did you want
I'm not part of that.
put that part in, or
yeah, so the Henshin Command, part of that is that there is
I was talking about the rest of that below.
Oh, the after that. So for several years, Visca is usually like in and out doing adventuring type stuff just because it's what she does. She's not going to sit down and retire. She does spend a lot of time with her nieces and nephews and everything. But about a couple of decades or so into the future, when she's probably in like her 30s or 40s ish,
Sorry, I sent her a message.
yeah. Mostly just doing like a lot of trying to clean up some of the shit that we did, considering, oh oops, we did let a bunch of those errors out. She's probably going around to different places wherever she can find corruption and attempting to contain them or destroy them or whatnot, or cure them if she can, if they'll let her.
You find out even the ones that do want to be cured, you cannot actually fully cure.
No.
In fact, it like hurts them tremendously.
It hurts.
It's like casting healing magic on undead in older editions, where you're like undoing them, essentially.
No.
And then I guess that's everything for now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do Verm next.
So, Verm is largely a creature of habit and would tend to spend his time around those that he has formed war bonds with. And would probably be spending his time kind of alternating between trying to rein in Fwoosh and train a better generation of laser dragons and their ilk and learn from the mistakes of their ancestors. Training the next generation of Henshin with Yost, and probably trying to help bring down errors with Visca if she'd let him, because he likes to go hunting on things. And then there's the whole unsettled question about him and Hertz, where, they had at least established that they were dating. But now that we're back home and the crisis is over, well.
You find that Fwoosh was very easily persuaded to your side after you gave her some chocolate chip cookies you had in a cookie jar.
Oh my god.
Seems like that's her favorite snack.
Love it.
Eye is dying over there. What?
I was mean. I'm sorry. I really want Sammy to meet Fwoosh now.
I mean, good.
I mean, dragons live a long time. It's 1,000 years, but to a dragon...
Fwoosh won't be a small little Fwoosh anymore, though.
No, but
she'll be
It'd be like Fwoosh the 16th.
Like if it were a whelp again, maybe.
Anyway.
My turn?
Yes.
After they come back, and Visca and Yost go on their honeymoon, Hertz tells Yost that she needs to figure out who she is, and that she's still very confused as to hell is going on in like with her and her dad and her mom. So she takes her Zord and she travels the world, and then the universe. She travels everywhere. She sees a lot of things, but she always comes back and she sends a lot of messages. And she definitely is having like a therapist talk to her like through video chat while she's traveling. And
it's a middle-aged gnome lady, and she's like, "Oh, I see you got a problem there." You mind if I cast Zone of Truth? Stuff like that.
It's been about 10 years that she's been doing this. And she realized that she just wants to come back home. So she goes back to Crystal Lake, and she builds a little, not a mansion like it was before, but like a decently sized house on the beach. And she invites Verm to live with her.
And he would be delighted.
And as they unpack their stuff, the less of their stuff into the house, she's gonna turn to him and be like, remember about like when the world was before the world ended and we went on when we first started dating?
Yes.
And you said you freaked out about us having eggs. I was thinking, you're pretty awesome. And I'm pretty awesome. And we both have really fucked up parents.
Uh-huh.
How awesome would somebody like us be if they had really awesome parents? Like the two of us.
We could be even more awesome.
The most awesome.
Awesomest.
The most.
Awesome most. Yes.
Yeah. So
where are you going with this, Hertz?
I'm saying I want to have a kid with you, if that's okay. I want a new adventure. I want to teach somebody else to see the world like you taught me to see.
Oh, he's gonna step in and he's gonna reach up and like tuck one errant lock of hair behind her ear. I don't know how that's going to work.
Don't worry,
we'll figure this shit out. I'm on board. Let's do this.
You can't help but notice in the clouds, you see like the okay hand Discord emoji in the clouds. You're not sure where it's from, but it might be a sign.
And
I have so many new toys to share and no one to share them with.
And then she's gonna jump up on you and she's like, let's get started right now.
I just ate tacos.
And fade away.
And as the camera pans down, as she like tackles him onto the couch or something, and it pans down to the table, you see the robe of stars that she got from way back when. And you see woven and a tag on the inside of the hood. To my star. And it's signed Hertz's mom. As a hint of maybe that was a gift she gave to her husband.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry. Was there that's hot emoji? Nice.
That was when they were talking about doing the do and making a kid.
Foosh is like,
For those confused, we have a "that's hot" emoji in our private Discord.
just like the camera goes to that as it's zooming out through the window, and as it goes through the window, Foosh flies towards the loft cabin and is like, I'm part of the scene too, and goes inside. And then for a moment, Foosh is gone, and then goes out the other door, but is not flying, just like hops out in the little dragon feet. He's like, I'm not part of that scene. And just hops away.
Nope.
I'm too young to see.
He's got its wings over his eyes.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, was there anything else?
Yes. Did you want to?
So... Oh, ignore that.
Don't worry about it.
What? Your thing to everybody
Yeah,
about a
yeah, I
secret
know.
that no one should know
Yeah.
that I'm gonna tell
It's
everybody?
literally just a fucking word.
Just
that
say,
means nothing.
anyway.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So over the years, Yost and Visca do not have kids. Any kids that Hertz or Verm may obtain, however they do, with science or magic or God knows what, they would definitely be a big part of their life. But at a certain point, Visca and Yost probably like open up their home to all the different kinds of like Henshin in training. And at one point, probably a couple decades in the future, at one point when Visca's sort of camping out with a bunch of these Henshin and they're roasting marshmallows on the campfire, a familiar foe steps out of a portal and through the fire and towards Visca. And in the following fight, Visca takes off part of its face, revealing the metal exoskeleton underneath that she hasn't seen since we were in the maze. She does manage to kill it, but unfortunately her killing blow also pierces the time box underneath its chest plate, and sort of like sucks her into it. And her last words to the kids around the campfire is, "This is my destiny. You have yours. I'm proud of you." And then she's gone. And 2 days later, Yost finally manages to jury-rig a device.
Yost's turn.
Oh, Yost's turn.
Yost's
Yeah,
turn.
you do you.
I do that every night.
Whoa. Sure. I'm not
So-
sure which side of the fourth wall we're looking at right now.
All of them.
It's like double fourth wall, 16 wall.
Mm.
I'm Tesseract.
So
Fifth dimensional games.
when Yost finds out that Visca basically disappeared into the timeline, he sets off to find a way to find her, and he's never heard of again.
Of course he would fucking stop talking to us like a
Oh,
dick.
before he does that, though, he does turn over command of the Henshin to Mr. Cage. No, I mean, to Verm.
You fucking dicks.
To Verm.
On
I
that
really did have like a
news-
Samuel L. Jackson motherfucker moment right there.
On that news, what would Hertz and Verm think?
Gonna be very mad.
I would be gobsmacked.
So
Not
mad.
at all surprised at Yost's decision. I'd respect it. But honestly, like, I don't think we're all in any position to go chasing after everybody again. Somebody's got to hold down the fort. Might as well be us.
This is my fort, says a large-sized Foosh, as this is
Oh!
battle out.
No! Oh, good bean.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
throw a glow
you
stick.
have your weird dragonborn half elves to raise.
Yeah.
I'd say at this point, Hertz just has like one baby. Just cupped in her hand right now.
He was right. We do have eggs as mammals.
She is
Oh,
super upset about this. Like, and she's not gonna stop trying to find a way to bring them back. She doesn't think that she knows that she needs to be here to
Now
help set like the new world straight, and keep the beat alive.
Now that Verm doesn't have to hide his nature anymore, he would like to assist you with the research because he can wear the pocket protector full time now.
because Uis told me Floosh's backstory. Floosh is able to turn humanoid. So at her age right now, she looks like she's in her late teens, maybe. She acts a lot less mature than that, but when she goes humanoid form, it's probably like 18-ish. And her favorite weapon is a rocket launcher. Just comically way too big for her, but with her draconic strength that she still has in her medium-sized form, she's able to hold it just fine. And she would also learn some Synth Weaver magic from her. She has an interest in music magic. She would help any way she could, if she felt like it. Roll her eyes,
I'm gonna leave the rest of what Hertz does and theoretical babies for the future, because I need to talk to the universe. So.
Oh, okay. What's up?
No, the new universe, not the old universe.
Yeah, that's my two universe, baby.
Never mind. I'm just gonna go back to the front porch in my rocking chair and just retire. Okay. So you guys went to the future and disappeared.
They'll find out eventually, potentially.
Okay.
So Hertz and Verm never do find Visca and Yost. I would hope eventually that they would learn to hope that they found each other and did whatever it was their destiny needed them to do. And Hertz and Verm go old together and have a big happy family, whether it's with however many kids or whatever kids, and Visca's extremely large and loving family, who do probably warm to Verm relatively quickly. As the years go by, after Verm and Hertz have grown extremely old and their time has moved on, technology advances rapidly.
Don't say too much. We gotta reserve some secrets.
Tell us all the things.
We gotta come on, warm us up here.
I think
Give us the tease, baby.
Just keep it as small as possible.
Yeah.
Well, are we setting up for the next game, or are you
That's what I
trying
was
to
doing.
do all the spoilers?
No, I was just setting up for next game.
You guys, the metaphorical DM hat moves over to Kat next week, so it's up to her how much she wants to set up now or later.
Yes.
Well, she'll point out that you see probably only a couple of years, the world shifts. So it's a new configuration.
Oh yeah, 10 years after encountering your dad for the last time, the world does shift, but the world, you already got a bunch of diviner wizards and stuff, so they already knew exactly when it's going to happen. So people definitely prepared for it.
Yeah. So over the next 1,000 years or so,
And another shift.
the world shifts a couple of times to the point where all the territories shift, leaving the main mega cities that have risen to popularity. The majority of the population of Radix dwells in the following cities: Neo Red Ami, Shia Arcology, Rosa Gallica, several others, including Del Diablo.
Which has always been there. Just him.
Yes, Del Diablo is not always remembered, but has always been there. You'll hear more about that one next week.
No, week after.
And technology advances rapidly. There's the internet, holograms, touchscreens. The grid is expanded on to the point where people can enter it as part of games and shopping and for adventures and whatnot. Imagine the camera sort of zooming in on the city of Neo Redami, formerly known as Automa. A bustling cluster of glass skyscrapers and flying cars and wide, vast sky bridges. One tower, no different than the rest, houses a small office, clean but out-of-date looking couch, and several individuals awkwardly standing around waiting for an interview, including a very cute, very tall moth girl with 2 sets of arms and wings, a sparkly skeletal restless in sports apparel, a shy hobgoblin with a man bun and big glasses, a Mununari in ringmail, an Aqua Rai with a big gun in swimwear, and a Razor Rai in a sapphire blue bomber jacket. And the last thing that the camera sees is the door crack open and fade black.
And then
Time for my debut! And then it just fades
On
black.
other side, you can set up for the campaign later because it's weird for me to try to set off of yours. Basically, you shift the dodecahedron of the world.
Meanwhile, in another part of the universe.
Yeah.
You basically see the skyline of a dark, stormy city. The city of corruption.
Ugh, my life is corruption.
And on a hill.
I feel like I could fall apart after 7 layers of it.
Oh my god.
Unless you're served by being within the city's wards that protect from fragmentation. But on a hill overlooking the city, 7 individuals stand.
I'm Batman. Sorry.
And they're like, they'll look to one gentleman who's wearing very archaic clothing, almost like 19th century kind of clothing. Yeah. Or is it 20th? I always get those confused. He's standing there and he's like, well, my old friends, this is going to be interesting. The world is going to change for the worse soon. Hopefully the people we've chosen are not going to screw things too bad. Though, as he pulls out a watch, I've already predicted all their possibilities.
I want so bad to be your gift, Kevin.
No, we must be cooler than them, Cat.
You don't understand. We're out of time. We gotta get serious.
No!
So does it fade to black with the watch?
It fades to white.
Oh.
Oh, even better.
That's racist.
It's a star wipe, bitches.
Oh my god, nice.
Wow, that is. You were quick on that, Jesse. Damn.
I'm getting good with OB Studio, man.
Yeah.
Alright. And I guess that ends this wave. And a new one will begin next week.
Yay!
Season 2.
Good job, everybody.
Followed by Season 2,
Corruption.
Hell yes.
For those wondering where the to the future thing came from, it's way back in the day when we were in the maze. So if you go check out any of the like mid season episodes,
Before I showed up.
yeah, Visca fought a
Very
Terminator
early.
and found a photo of herself in its pocket.
Oh,
All because Scott.
All because
Messed
Scott's
up.
like, this is cool, and we're like, yeah, no, we're making that part of season 2. Deal with it.
The backstory.
And
Yeah.
you emotionally hurt me on
I'm
the
sorry.
deep inside. How dare you?
Not sorry.
I'm gonna yell at you later.
I
You're
know.
gonna feel bad. I'm drawing sad pictures.
Post credits, after all the credits have rolled, we get a marvelous extra scene. It shows the log cabin where Verm and Hertz are at. And a robed figure facing away from the camera is looking at the cabin, walks up to it, knocks on the door twice, and as Hertz opens the door with like 50,000 children or whatever's going on in there,
Did you turn into an archer?
he disappears. And sitting on the door is a note, and it says, "You did a great job traveling through the maze. I look forward to the next one. Signed, the Maze Master."
Run, pack your bags. You gotta go.
One kid starts crying.
Oh.
Shut up! Eat your straight a little bit.
Oh, ow.
Eat it! Shut up! Shut up!
She turns into a health nut because of the eggs.
No, I hate this. Why?
You already had your soup. You don't get no chocolate.
Stop! You're making no.
So yeah,
The Maze Master is canon in second test wave. He's not named to that, but he's in it.
Is he called the Labyrinth Master?
He's the Jairith, I think. Yeah, it's based off the Goblin King from Labyrinth.
Oh, I thought they based it off of you.
Oh wait, shit! You got the fucking Goblin King mad at you, Hurt?
Yeah, he's a good job.
No.
I feel like this story must have come up at some point in their lives together. Like,
yes.
what the fuck? Fill me in,
Yeah.
because actually I don't know any of this.
Sit down. We gotta talk.
and she just starts at the beginning, like, well, we went to an arcade.
And we'll do the actual story as we end our stream. So thank you everybody for joining us on our final episode of Rad Enemy Rebels. I'll greatly miss this campaign, but it's I'm glad I actually got to come to an end instead of just going on forever and then just like you just don't
Dying
care
off.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, or TPK.
Yeah. So next week, new
My
DM.
Hertz didn't die, but that's fine.
Well, shit! Did we win D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least as far as you guys know, everyone lived. At least to old age.
Congratulations, you've won.
To shreds, you said.
Yeah, so next week we'll be here. I will have Aya, Jesse,
Scotty.
Luis.
Scotty, two new players that have not been on the show before, and Yost, the artist that has drawn amazing, wonderful stuff.
I'm so excited.
The artist for Retroverse.
Tiny sexy mermaids.
Yep. So all the character art that everyone that I've been throwing up for Verm and for sorry, Hertz, I didn't throw up one for you earlier, but
And if
It is-
anybody is curious, said cute moth girl is Aya's character. The sparkly skeleton is Scotty's, and the man bun hobgoblin is Jesse's character.
Simon.
They're all adorable, and I can't wait.
And
Yes.
those
I
are-
love
All
Sammy
the best
so
beat.
much.
And the 7 I said are not the players. They're NPCs.
Yeah, you're not telling who they are.
Not at the moment. Also, I'm not telling the NPCs because I don't know them yet.
Are they like the Knights of Ren, basically, like just a bunch of faceless, like not mook level enemies?
I've
Bro, it definitely doesn't have to do with destiny or whatever.
Those 7
or
are
girls
very
or-
important in the story.
I know who they are and also don't know who they are at the same time. It's great.
You might be
As
thinking
we-
of the 9 who are
That's
different.
that's very quantum of you. You're already very much in character. Good
oh,
job.
yeah. Ha ha.
Mm.
Ha! Quantum Hollow Knight, ha. The as we tomorrow is Steampunk campaign,
Orcus, yay.
7:00 Eastern Standard
Yeah.
Time. And then Sunday morning at 8 or not 8, 10 o'clock, we'll be continuing our Waterdeep campaign, where we may or may not be doing stuff for Manchun for some reason or another.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we've got the wonderful author from Poison Potion Press with us again.
Yay.
Lori, you should be able to join us again, so that'll be fun.
That's why
Um,
it's Poison
Sun-
Potion.
Poison Potion Press.
keep
Yes,
saying
I know.
pot.
That's his Twitter name because it's easier to type, but when you say Poison Pot Press, people think of a different connotation.
That's why I get getting confused. That's last time I tried to introduce him, and I was like, Poison Pot Press? So it is a different name. You guys
Yeah.
keep screwing me over.
And,
Anyway,
and I guess our
On Sunday night, Dungeon Academy, hopefully, it's gonna be interesting, and hopefully my character doesn't die because I don't hate her. So, and then Bryn and Stone, finally getting episodes edited. So look out for some new episodes real soon. I hope.
Yay.
then our
It's gonna be really fun because the last couple of episodes have been just degradingly more stupid, and it's wonderful.
Okay.
well,
I'm sorry I've missed the last like 2 episodes, people.
It's okay.
it happens.
Yeah, you're
Um,
just gonna have to live with the fact that you didn't see a cow in Ayla's room.
I miss all this stuff as my character.
I know.
you guys will know when the episode comes out. The
Yeah, don't worry about it.
tomorrow on Power Score RPG's Twitch channel, which is also the Dungeon Academy that I is on.
Yes,
Um,
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow, Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard. We should be continuing our Dungeon of the Bad Mage, where I play the Kobold, Chris Crash.
My good boy.
Will they survive Undermountain? Will that GIF ever get the shot at the Kobold? We'll see.
Every time you guys talk about that, I'm just imagining the bit from Game Grumps. Take the shot.
Yeah, the bear game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that will call it a night. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Night. See you next time.
Wow.